Hey, you guys, welcome in. Thank you for waiting for me for the technical issues. I appreciate you. It's the Santa Ana winds. They ain't playing out here. So, we had a little bit of a power outage, but we got it back up and running. So, thank you for rocking with me, riding with me, and all that good stuff. All right, you guys, we're going to get tapped into your career readings. All right, so drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. I hope connection looks way better now. It might have issues later on. I don't really know. The winds are pretty crazy out here in California. But like I said, let's run it up. Let's get these readings in and out so we don't have any technical issues. Hopefully, we don't run into this a little later on for the love readings. But with that being said, we're going to tap into the career readings. Like I say, you guys, become a member. I've seen a few people becoming members to get the extended readings as well as the personal readings that we do on Friday nights at 5. So if you would like to participate in any of that, check out my memberships down in the comments below. In the description box below, it will have that as well. Also, it might be a little bit darker up in here. The sun's not going to shine today because of the winds, because of the really cloudy weather, and it's very windy out there. So I don't know if we're going to get cut off. So we'll do as many zodiac signs as we can. I'm going to get this board going because I see y'all dropping them zodiac signs. And let's just get started with your career readings. All right. So let's say, welcome in, you guys. Happy 2025 year. I hope you guys are doing well and everyone and your loved ones are doing great as well. All right. Let's get into these zodiac sign readings. All right. And we are still in, I believe, Capricorn season. Yeah, we're still in Capricorn season. So y'all clock it. We in Capricorn season. Okay. Sir. I'll probably put something else up here. Get this live stream lineup going. Oh, there goes acting up again. Yeah, you guys, the connection is going in and out, so hopefully y'all are still there. Yo, okay, got better, Sufi. Okay, bet. All right, so let's write down Capricorn. Like I said, I'm gonna do these readings as best as I can. They might not be perfect today because of the weather out here. It's pretty crazy in California, all right, y'all. So let's get into these readings. I got Capricorn. And then instead of using the last ones that went last in the last live stream, I'm just going to go right ahead and take y'all up in here in the room because I didn't write it down and I quite honestly forgot, sir. Let's do Taurus. Let's do Gemini. They're the first in the room after Capricorn. Let's also do Aries and Aquarius. Shout out to the gang for dropping your zodiac signs. Heavy on them. All right, you guys. I hope you guys liked my little short posts that I've been putting. I put some cute little short posts. I have another one dropping at 12 noon. And I'm posting another one after that. I got a lot more content that is going to be dropping more often. So hopefully you guys like it, you see it, and also share it up. Let's see. So we have Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer. Who else do we have up in the building? Pisces and Sagittarius. All right, so Pisces and Sag is back to back. And who else? Who in the building? Drop your zodiac sign. Let me know. Who in the building? Let's go. I might do these readings a little bit quicker. They're not going to be fully loaded with messages because of the connection. So I know y'all going to be happy because we get in and out. But for some of those who like the long, lengthy readings for each zodiac sign, that's the reason why, because the weather is really bad out here. So let's say we got Virgo. Where's everybody at? It's mad windy in New Jersey, and you said it's 8 degrees. Giggles, that is wild. Yeah, over here it's like 60. Yeah, the birds is chirping in the background. They're like, what the heck is going on out there? Because they can hear the wind more out there than you guys can hear over here. My mic is set up to only pick up this end and not the back end near the window, so it cancels out, but you might hear the wind blowing because it might get really crazy. Like, I literally worked out today. I went to the grocery store after, and as I was walking into the grocery store, I said, oh no, like the wind was blowing dusty leaves up in the sky and everything. I was like, nah. Y'all got freezing temperatures in Florida? Yeah, out here it's only 60. So it's nice, but the sun's not out, so it's kind of cold. It's like being at the beach on a really cold, windy day. You know, those kind of days. That's what it is out here. But the wind was smacking dust in my face and dirty leaves. I was so irritated too because I had just like washed my hair. I like took a shower, gymmed, grocery shopped for like a hot second, and then came to the live stream, and then the Wi-Fi was acting up. My birds are like, what the heck? They're out there screaming. They're like, what the heck? It's about to get 42 like winds per hour or something, miles per hour winds or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's crazy. You said Missouri just got 8 inches of snow. Oh, wow. You in Canada? It be cold up in there. Sophie. I love Canada. Oh, I love Canada so much. I remember when I visited Canada. It was really nice over there. The people were nice. I got my nails done there too. I went to a crystal shop there. It was a whole vibe. It was lit. All right, so we have most of the zodiac signs. We're still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still missing a couple, 3 more. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. So far, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, and Virgo. I think we missed most of the people from the first live stream that we had to cut short. So I'm just waiting for more people to come in. But once they drop through the zodiac sign they representing, we'll be able to tap in. But I have all the zodiac signs that are in the room right now. Heavy on them. Everybody's repeating the same zodiac signs. Oh, we got Leo and Scorpio. All right, bet. Y'all just dropping them for them. All right, sir. All right, and who's missing by default? So we have Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini. Oh, it's Libra. All right, cool. All right, you guys, this is the lineup for today. Like I said, the readings are going to be a little bit quicker because the Wi-Fi acting up. Spectrum is having power outages, sir. It's going in and out. I don't want to deal with that with you guys, so we have to get through to these readings. So this reading is going to be about everything you need to know about work life right now. Okay, anything that you need to know about work life right now is going to be coming out. So I'm going to be getting into my career cards here. Okay, I'm going to push some of these down, and then I'm also going to get into some daily inspiration or advice that you guys may or may not need. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and all that good stuff. All right. Make sure all of these are up and ready to go. All right, you guys. I hope you're doing well with all the weather and crazy stuff going on. With the snow and the weather you guys are experiencing. I hope you guys stay safe and you guys are going to be okay throughout the rest of this winter. Wish you guys all of the best as always. All right, so we're going to get into y'all messages. I kind of want to pull another Oracle deck, but let's just work with these two because, child, we might not have time. All right, so let's get it. All right, so Capricorn, we working on y'all first, okay? So if you the greatest of all time, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. We're gonna get into my goats of the building. So drop your zodiac sign. Let me know in the comment stream below if you here, you ready for the reading, you good, we be vibing, and all that good stuff. All right, let me know. All right, Ooh, let's get into prayer. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Ancestors, and Angels for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. At this time, I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that of the highest white light is allowed in this space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave by my higher forces of love and light out. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, for all that you do for me in the collective on a daily. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thank you, Source, Creator, Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. Please allow me to hear, see, speak, and feel the messages deemed worthy to come in for Aries all the way through Pisces. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, for everything that you do for us on a daily. Please protect us in this space. Ashe, and so it is. All right, here we go. So let's go. What do we have for my Capricorns? Hey, Capricorn, happy birthday. It's your birthday. Bid contest, you in first place. Okay, so this is what you need to know. Everything you need to know right now with work life, this is what it's looking like. Recalling your dreams. Get up and get moving. Ooh, amethyst crystal. We have here, trust your intuition. And we have schedule yourself in. Bottom of the deck says take pleasure in the things that you do. All right, you guys. So this is what is going to be your message so far. Let's see what's on the other side of the deck. It says ground yourself. All right, you guys. So it looks like for some of you guys, you are really trying to reevaluate. This is going to be for some of my Capricorns, what I'm about to say right now. For others of you, it'd probably be the rest of this read. But I really do feel like you guys are in this energy of kind of like recalling the things that you want to accomplish this year. Obviously, a lot of you guys did New Year's resolutions, but I feel like it's more of like career money accomplishments. So the thing that you need to know right now when it comes to your career and finances is that Spirit is really trying to get you to recall what it is that your goals are, what it is that your goals have always been, maybe the ones that you forgot about or the ones that you've been manifesting on a piece of paper, but you feel as though it hasn't manifested yet, or you feel as though you need to go back and revisit it, etc., etc. Maybe you need to do a manifestation list. Maybe you need to meditate, pray more, do yoga, Pilates, get your mind right, get your body right, get your soul on point with God, Source, Creator. So that way you can create whatever it is that you want to create in this reality. So Spirit is saying, you know, recall those goals and get up and get moving with this bloodstone crystal. This is going to be your daily advice and your inspiration to everything you need to know right now in order to have these goals be met. And I see here, it's speaking of trusting your intuition. So I feel like you guys already know what it is that you need to do, or you know what it is that your goals are, but you may be questioning or like overthinking or double thinking what you want to do next. Capricorns, you're usually solid, but I feel like with this Mars and Aries, I know Mars is in Aries right now, and it's like really getting everybody to be like a little bit confused a little bit. Or Mars and Mercury or something like that. It's like Mars, Mercury, and Aries is in the air right now. So that was within like yesterday and today. So you might be feeling a little irritable. You might be feeling like you don't trust your intuition, or things aren't really like adding up. Okay, so there's something here where things might irritate you, but take your time, my loves. Like, it's really not that serious. If you can get past it, get through it, you're going to be all right. Because Spirit is saying your intuition is on point. You just got to trust it. Okay. And I think you're questioning it right now, especially with certain goals that you have as far as like your New Year's resolution, or even with career and finances. So I am seeing this here. I'm also seeing here, schedule yourself in. So for a few of you guys, you really need to schedule in a particular goal that you want to meet. Okay, everything that you want to do to get to that goal, start scheduling that, planning that. Get your planner out, get your journal out, put it in your notes in your phone or whatever it is that you would like to do. So I am getting that message here. I'm also getting, there's this ground yourself energy. So Spirit is almost giving me like part of what you're scheduling in is a lot of this, I don't know what it is that you specifically do, but it's like a workout or like bodily routine. So like, I don't know what you're doing with your body, if you're moving your body, if you're putting better foods in your body, if you're drinking less alcohol and drinking more water, or like teas, or like smoothies or something like that. I just heard acai bowl. Like for some of you guys, you started getting into like making a fruit bowl or acai bowl. I see somebody putting yogurt in their bowl as well. Somebody who likes cottage cheese. Oh my God, I hate cottage cheese. But I'm getting cottage cheese in somebody's reading. So somebody who just started eating cottage cheese or yogurt again, or is starting to get more into like Greek yogurt, something like that. But I don't know why I get that with scheduling yourself in here, but that is coming through. So I know that that's a lot of like health stuff, but health is wealth, okay? If you have your body right and your energy right in order to give to your workplace, in order to give to your own business, if that's what you have or whatever, like you're gonna need to fuel up that body and that mind to get right with your career and your finances and have the energy you need to sustain or get through the day, you know, progress through the day. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you guys are doing this. And it's so in return is grounding yourself. I don't feel like you really need to ground yourself. I think this is something that you're naturally being called to do. Like you're following your intuition, you're following your body, you're following what it wants to do. So you're listening more. I feel like you have like an inner voice. A lot of you Capricorns haven't heard an inner voice in a while. So I feel like your inner voice is activated again. So I kind of want to say that like maybe it's your like third eye opening up, or obviously your intuition, like maybe like that solar plexus sacral chakra type area. So like the abdomen area, like you're following more of like these rooted things so naturally. You're like, no, I should do this, no, I should do that. It's like you just know. So I don't know how to explain that, but for some of you Capricorns, that's starting to awaken and activate. We also have here, take pleasure in the things that you do. I'm finding that a lot of you Capricorns are finally like figuring out what it is that you want to do, that you're going to be a lot more excited about or a lot more enthusiastic to go towards, because I feel like you've been doing a lot of stuff for other people in the workplace, but even in your personal life, and it hasn't been really, I just feel like in work life it hasn't been really fulfilling for you because you give so much of yourself that you don't give enough to yourself. Okay, so you give so much of yourself out to everybody else and everything that you don't really give to yourself. And I think that's why Spirit is saying trust your intuition to schedule yourself in, to ground yourself so you could take pleasure in more of the things that you like to do. Or when you have to show up for these responsibilities, like it feels like more fun to, even though it wasn't. So I'm also getting a Capricorn that's not resting right. Someone who is restless, you're not getting enough sleep. Scheduling a sleep schedule could be advised for you because this is really going to improve your work life. That's also what I'm seeing here. Somebody needs to improve their work schedule. They've been going to bed like at 2, 3 in the morning, sometimes 3, 4 in the morning. So that's going to be somebody here in this collective. Yeah, somebody's been going to bed late or restless, waking up in the middle of the night, maybe at like 3 or 4, or maybe not going to bed till 3 or 4 on like a regular weekday. So I don't know if you're scrolling through your phone or what it is, but you need to put that away, or you need to like take some melatonin, like maybe take a vitamin, one of the natural vitamins to go to sleep or to finally get tired. Yeah, I'm getting somebody has a goal of going to bed at like 10, but they keep extending it to like later on, like 4 a.m. Okay, I'm guilty of the same stuff, but yeah, there's something about you guys scheduling in something about sleep as well, because I get when with the recall your dreams, it's like you don't dream anymore, or your dreams you can't quite, I don't know if you're having crazy dreams or you can't quite remember your dreams, but to start off your day like that, it's like affecting your work life, like the rest of your day. You're like irritable. I'm getting somebody who has like coffee. They like drinking coffee black. I'm seeing that in the hematite crystal. I'm seeing somebody drinking a black coffee, like a pitch black coffee. So somebody likes to drink coffee black. Maybe it's that there's too much caffeine in your system. You can't sleep. You get through the day, but maybe that's also why you're also irritable. Like, I feel like the black coffee is making you irritable, even though it's getting you through your day. But then at the same time, you're not getting sleep. So then that could be making you irritable because you have too much caffeine in your body, and then you do it all over again the next day. So I am getting somebody who's doing that. I don't know how you're going to fix that, but that's what Spirit has coming to me to send to you. So don't shoot the messenger. Okay, honey? All right. So that is going to be your message so far, Capricorn. Let's get into the nitty gritty or the details here. I need to get another career deck. I need to get another career card deck because this one's great and all, but I think I'm like over this one and I don't have another one to use. So whoever wants to, you know, send me an email, tell me which one to get. If you guys like a certain one, or comment below what kind of oracle deck I should get as far as career and finances go. Or if you want to gift me one, you can always do that. I have a P.O. box. All the information is in the description box below if that's the case. But I need to get a new career deck. I'm over this one. I'm so tapped out of this one, but I'm going to use it because it's the only one I got. So what do we have here for my Capricorns? Thank you, Source Creator Ashe. For some of you guys, you're ready to leave this job. You don't want to do it no more. For a lot of you guys, you want to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, you're over it. For some of you guys, we have job loss, termination of employment. You don't want to work as hard or work for this company anymore. So I don't know if that you're overworking yourself at the workplace, or you just don't like, genuinely, you just don't like working there. But it pays the bills, so you're like, I can't leave, but I hate working here. It is the new year. What should I do? Should I get fired on purpose so I can collect unemployment, or should I quit? But then what if I don't find something? So then it's like you're in limbo. Like you have been in your mind about like packing up those boxes from your office desks, just taking the stuff and then peacing out. For some of you guys who work in an office, corporate America type building or style. I'm seeing for some of you guys, you work from home. With this entrepreneur, it could give me that some of you guys, you just work from home. Like maybe you don't have your own business, but you do work from home for another business. So I am getting that. For some of you guys, you're really set and content there, but you want more money. Something about money, or something about you're saving up money to be an entrepreneur for something that you do as a hobby right now, but that you have so much pleasure in doing that you want to live more in the present moment and actually start to detox your life from any work from home job placement and set strong boundaries with that, so that way you can transform into this entrepreneur. So Spirit is saying it's time to transform. You might be feeling like you're getting laser focused, or you want to get more laser focused, okay? So I am seeing that here. I'm also seeing for some of you guys who are already business owners, you might be like ready to quit your own business. Child, you like, I just want to quit my own business. Like, when is it really going to pop off? Like, am I going to have this money? Am I going to be able to sustain myself doing less but getting more? So I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, you're trying to like reevaluate, like, okay, how can I do less but get more money? How can I live more of like a soft life rather than this hardcore working all the time life? I'm kind of tired of that. I want to see what other avenues I have that I can invest my time and energy into that can make me more money for less energy. So I am seeing that here. For a lot of you guys, you're trying to recall your goals. You might be going back to old notebooks, books. You might be going back to old ways of doing things, or looking at your old ideas that maybe you had in the archives of your brain, or the archives or of an actual journal, or like something that you wrote down at some point in your life. So I am seeing that here. I'm seeing somebody who wants to do apparel or make t-shirts. I am seeing that there. Maybe some like catchy graphics, or maybe quoted t-shirts. I'm seeing somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur and do that. They find money in that. There's somebody also who wants to make their own coffee business. That's going to be rare. That's going to be for like one of you guys. You guys like coffee so much, and maybe it's the way the coffee is affecting you. I just heard mushroom coffee. So maybe somebody is going to be investing into a mushroom coffee company, or that you're going to be creating this from scratch, maybe from your home. You're going to be making this, something like that. You want to improve things, but you want it to be very catchy. For some of you Capricorns, you might have a team that you're hiring. If you're an entrepreneur, you might have a team. I am seeing that here. You're trying to work on repairing your credit. I just saw that on the bottom of the deck. For some of you guys, you have credit that you want to repair slowly but surely. I get that you're going to repair that. For a lot of you, you're not going to be working for someone else. You're going to be working for yourself, but that's going to require 24 hours. So you go from a 9 to 5 to working 24 hours a day. For some of you guys, you don't realize how much the entrepreneurship is going to take to create, but over time it starts to dissipate as many hours that you have to put into it. But that first year or 2 years is definitely going to be go mode. So if you're ready for go mode, Spirit is saying get up and get moving. We believe in your goals, so you should believe in your goals and start it now. The best time is to start is now. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some more messages for my Capricorns. What else do we have here? You said you're a night owl, cleanse your gut. You ate a yogurt and banana bowl this morning, Flocka. You said you work from home and you want more money, Scenario. Yeah. Good afternoon, Janelle. How you doing? We be vibing. All right, here we go. Dress to impress. Ooh. So I get for some of you guys, you're really into your appearance right now or dressing very nice. For some of you guys, you're going to be dressing to impress for an interview. For others of you, you're dressing to impress because you feel good. So you're really just dressing for yourself, but it's impressing others. So you feel good. When you feel good, you want to look good, right? So for some of you Capricorns, you're getting more into a routine. I see some of you guys, you don't need this advice because this is what you're already doing. You're already in a routine. And I'm also seeing responsibilities in the reverse. You feel like you don't have as many responsibilities right now because you're able to have a routine. You're able to schedule yourself in a way where it's not interfering with anything else. You're not behind on anything. You're ahead of things. Whereas before you might have been keeping things off to the side, not really prioritizing the stuff that needed to be prioritized. But now you're doing that. So I am seeing that here. All right, you guys. So this is going to be your reading. Hopefully it resonated with you. Like I said, these readings are going to be a little bit more quicker, only because of the connection. I don't know how well we're going to be doing with this weather here. So it might mess with the Wi-Fi. I just don't want it to cut out before we get to Libra because they're last. And I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. So this is going to be the Capricorn read. All right, you guys. You still get the extra bells and whistles because it's your birthday. So let me know in the comments below if you want to do the dice or the letters. So let's take a quick vote, you guys, and let's get into the rest of your ending part of this reading as your gift from me to you for your birthday. So my birthday baddies and sadies who are Capricorns, let me know in the comments, do you want the dice or the letters? And then we'll get into Taurus. So thank you, Taurus, for being patient, as well as all the other zodiac signs. We're going to get into Capricorns, bells and whistles, and then we're going to move on. So I get the letters first. So let's do the letters. All right, you guys, first vote. Second vote is letters. All right, let's get it. So let's do the letters. All right, you guys. Oh, that's a little bit. I thought I was, bye. I thought I was grabbing a lot, but we'll take it, whatever, because we have to make it short anyway. That's hilarious. All right, so you guys, we don't have a lot of letters here. This is crazy. Okay. So for some of you guys, these letters or numbers will mean something to you. For others of you, it won't because we really don't have that much. But we have B, S, X, Z. So we have the letters B as in boy, S as in Sam, X as in Xavier. Maybe that's somebody's name. Z as in Zoo. Okay. So that's what we have here. We also have 15. So for some of you guys, you've been seeing like 1:55 on the clock a lot. You've been seeing 11:55 or waking up at these times or staying up late at these times. I'm getting for some of you guys, you were born on the 15th of your birthday month. So for some of you, you're born in December, I believe. So, or no, not December, January. You're born in January. So for my January Capricorns, maybe that's your birthday day, like the day of your birthday. For some of you guys, that's going to be a significant day for you if it's not your birthday. January 15th may be very significant for you. January 5th could have been very significant for you because I'm getting the 1 and the 5. The 1 and the 5 is January 5th and January 15th for me. So I'm seeing between the 5th and the 15th of this month could be very significant to you in some particular way when it comes to work life. So pay attention on those days or any days in between that. We also have here, for some of you guys, this is going to be rare, but a Capricorn watching is like 50 or early 50s. So like 49, 50, 51. I'm seeing that here. For some of you guys, the number 6 is significant to you. For some of you guys, you were born on the 1st, the 5th, the 6th, or the 15th. I'm also getting with this 15, for some of you, you could have been seeing 555 a lot. It's time to transform. I feel like for a lot of you guys, that's going to really correlate to this. It's going to correspond to that color or that card because I feel like with you guys not wanting to work where you're working, you're trying to figure things out as far as the goals and recalling your dreams card over here. You're trying to trust your intuition with that. So you are transforming into independency, which I'm seeing entrepreneur being representative as the one. One is the way others see you, the way you see yourself, individuality, and we also have 5 transformation. It's also the one is speaking of new beginnings too. So I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, if you're not happy somewhere, it's not going to be like that for the next, I would say the next 15 days. You're going to figure it out. By May, I get for a lot of you Capricorns, by May, you'll be a lot happier with where you're at. I do see this card being more prevalent or relevant to you when we get closer to May. So like springtime energy, you may take more pleasure in the things that you do, whereas before you didn't. Take that how it resonates. That's more of like a future read portion of the read. But then we also have B. Somebody's name could start with a B, or your business could start with a B. If you work for yourself or someone else, wherever you work could start with a B. It could start with an S, an X, or a Z, or it could have those letters in it in the first name. Somebody is very tiny. Somebody wears an extra small. Somebody is very tiny. That's going to resonate for like 1% of you maybe. I don't know who's an adult who still wears extra small, but maybe. Somebody is, this is interesting. I don't know if you're dating somebody who's in this, or if your son or your daughter, if you're a parent, or if you yourself, if you're not a parent, is like part of like what are those things called, like those motor mountain bike things, those electric mountain bike motor bikes or whatever. Somebody does that as like recreationally or to be professional. It's like, what is it called, BMX or something like that? I don't know what that is, but anyways, I see that here. Yeah, that's all I see. I really don't see nothing else. These letters is trash. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, so I'm really not channeling anything else. I also get the number 10 though, the number 8, and the number 3. You guys could have been born on those days, the 3rd, the 8th, the 10th. Or you could be seeing the angel numbers 1010, 888, 111, or 1111. 333 or 555. Okay, so those are the numbers that I'm getting. Those numbers can mean something else to you, or the letters. But with that being said, this is going to be your reading. All right, so that is what it is. You said get some meat on her bones. Literally. All right, sir. They resonated with you? Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. Maybe it was just for Flocka today. All right, so with that being said, this is going to be a reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap in. I'm trying to get through these readings very quickly because of the weather out here in California. We don't want to get disconnected. So let's move on to Taurus. All right, so thank you, Capricorn, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. What do we have for my Taurus? Shout out to my Taurus gang baddies and zaddies. Welcome in. Where are my bulls in the chat? Drop your zodiac sign down in chat stream below. Let me know how many Taurus is in the building. I want to see a whole stampede. If there's a lot of you, comment. Don't be shy. We be vibing. All right, let's get it. Let's get into your messages. I'm waiting for us to pull some tea. I'm like, is there going to be tea today, Spirit? Bye. Not me calling in the tea. Child. Why would I do that? Why would I do that for Taurus? I don't know. All right, so Taurus, we're getting It's Time to Transform, trying to peek out. So we'll see if we get that again later on. Later on. Hey, Taurus. Well, we got a few up in here. Hey, gang, gang. All right, so let's say, I'm going to cross you guys out here, Capricorn. We're on Taurus right now. For those of you just coming into the room, thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. What do we have for my Taurus? When it comes to career, finances, the relationships, and money, honey, what do we have for my Taurus? What do we have here for my Taurus? What the heck? Dude, I swear to goodness, I heard an owl. For some of you Taurus, you might hear an owl. I don't know what that means for you. You know what? That kind of wants... I kind of want to grab a different Oracle card deck for you guys really quick, because I think that's a sign to use this one. I heard an owl, y'all. So I don't know if you have been hearing an owl recently or what that means for you. Child, we finna find out. I'm going to pick the Animal Spirit Oracle card deck because there's something here in a message here for you. So I'm using my Animal Oracle deck to start off your reading instead of the advice cards. What do we have here for my Taurus? Turkey, good news. Wow, you may wow, this is amazing. It says you may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Accept this gift with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open the doors and grow. A lot of better things will change for the better. Wow. A lot of things are going to change for the better. Taurus, this is crazy. So I'm hearing an owl. So if you hear an owl, maybe that's going to be good news for you. You said you a night owl. I know you did say that earlier, but I swear I heard one. Like, I was like, is that an owl? Because I heard my birds chirping, but I was like, well, maybe they're scared or something. It could have been the wind sounding like an owl, but that's pretty crazy. So if you guys see an owl, the thing is that it's good news. So be grateful. With the turkey card here, it's saying be grateful because whatever gift that you get that's unexpected, it could be in the form of monetary gain. So like any type of money or any type of help, any type of loan, any type of anything, like from somebody. Somebody is about to give you this or gift you this, or maybe level you up in a workplace or something. Maybe you get a raise. Maybe you get a new job title. Maybe you get a new job from someone who it came through somebody else's recommendation, or maybe you had like one of those references down in your on your application, like, you know, when they call people to see how good of a worker you are, what type of person that you are, and they ask people questions, they vet other people for you, or like, you know, to hire you. That's what I'm getting. Something like that happened. So whatever this gift is, you guys, someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open these doors and grow. So a lot of things will change for the better because of this one person. Taurus, send your gratitude up to God Source Creator. Okay, when this happens, even before it happens, I'm getting that for a lot of you guys, this is predicted to happen. Okay, so yeah, bottom of the deck says hedgehog. It's trust. It says, this is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you're doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may be a little bit of you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. So Spirit is saying, Taurus, you guys have gifts that you are unlocking, or that you know you possess. I don't know if you already use them. I don't know if you've been using them and maybe you feel like you're judged or you don't fit into the crowd. But whatever it is, Spirit is saying that this is the message for you guys. All right. So you guys can read it yourself. But it came out along with the turkey here saying that a lot of things will change for the better. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of faith, trust with your gifts, and then also using your talent, skills, and abilities and this new opportunity that somebody has for you. It feels like somebody has an opportunity for you to make more money or to get the recognition that you deserve. And it says you are more than worthy of this. So accept this, okay? Don't curl up and hide. Don't be all shy. Don't be all humble now, okay? So we need you, all right? So whatever it is that you're working on, for some of you guys, this is really significant. Some of you guys are doing something in particular to shift the vibrational collective frequency. I mean, it could be really that deep. For some of you guys, you could really be that chosen one type energy. Yeah. Whatever this is, you're meant to be doing it. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know what I'm talking about, sir. Whatever. All right, let's say. You say you got your first Oracle deck gifted to you and a garnet necklace. That's beautiful. Oh, it was your birthday gifts? Yes. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for Taurus so far. Let's see what's going on. What is your daily advice, inspiration for this week? It says ignite your passion. Look at this. You just said garnet. Look at what happened. That's crazy. Sufi was like, I just got a garnet necklace for my birthday and an oracle deck. And we have the oracle deck that I'm using has garnet on it. Isn't that crazy? Ain't that something? Yes, so we have here ignite your passion. So the message here is for a lot of you Taurus to ignite your passion, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you guys shouldn't back down. Like I said, with this hedgehog, it literally says, like, if people don't understand or get what you're doing, it's no excuse to curl up and hide, okay? So the world needs your gifts, okay? You are more than worthy of this, all right? You guys just do your passions. Just do whatever it is that you're doing, because I promise you, you're not doing justice or serving the world any good hiding your gifts, okay? You're not doing nothing if you ain't doing something with your gifts, okay? You got to do stuff with your gifts, y'all, okay? We have here, get back into balance. Yeah, Spirit says this might require some balance. And we also have See the Magic. With this See the Magic card, it speaks of like your prayers coming to fruition, okay? Your manifestations coming to fruition. You actually seeing your hard work, your labor, or your talent, skills, and abilities that you may have doubted because others doubted you come to fruition. You know what I also get with this turkey? All of this good news and stuff, along with the hedgehog here, where it says others may not have understood what you was doing. Spirit is saying when you get this good news, a lot of people who didn't understand what you were doing are going to be gobbling with that turkey card here. You're gonna be the talk of the town. Everybody gonna be talking about you. Gobble 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 gobble. Did you hear what happened? Gobble 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 with Taurus. Gobble 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 gobble. Taurus got an opportunity to make more money. Gobble 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 gobble. Taurus is a millionaire, billionaire, gang gang. Gobble gobble gobble. Like that's all they're gonna be talking about. Your name is gonna be in everybody's mouth, Taurus, because you took passion at the things that you did and you saw it through until it showed up in your reality, and it's almost like magic. People see you as a magician here. Or people think it's magic, but it's not. It's hard work, it's dedication, it's believing in yourself, it's having faith, along with manifestation, keeping your mind right, having meditation, having prayer, trusting in God, trusting in yourself, trusting in your intuition, allowing yourself to let go and to allow things to unfold naturally between you, the universe, and you and God's source creator. So like at the end of the day, it's not magic. It's just you've been applying yourself, and a lot of people, they don't do nothing but gobble 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 about everything and everyone instead of getting down to business like you did, Taurus. So now they're going to be probably in your face trying to gobble at you, because I'm seeing that the hedgehog kind of represents you. Not that you look like this, because the hedgehog kind of crazy looking, but you get what I'm saying. Like the hedgehog is you trusting what you want to do despite what other people say. And this is the turkey. So these are the people talking about what you are doing. And you guys may not get along, but you end up getting good news from whatever it is that you were doing. And a lot of people see and are like, oh, that's crazy. Taurus actually made it. Yeah, Taurus. You might want to comment that below. I made it. Okay, I made it. I'm self-made. Like, that's on period. So for some of you guys, yeah, you made it somewhere, whether you climbed the ladder at the workplace that you work at, or whether you switched jobs or careers and you made it happen for yourself. You got a better job placement. For some of you guys, you just graduated school for a particular subject, major. You majored in something. People were doubting you would get a job right away after school. You get the job right away after school, and you get a really good job placement, benefits and all. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, guess what Taurus got? Now everybody want to talk good news about you. Gobbling in the streets. Child, they need to just stay out your business, because at one point they wasn't even about you, and now they're about you. I don't know what that's about. Whatever. All right, sir. Let's see. What else do we have here for my Taurus? Get laser focused. Yeah, because you were laser focused, this is why you get to see whatever it is that you want to see through. Sorry about my birds. They screaming at the winds right now. It's so windy out. They're like, what the heck is that? What the heck? We're okay. We're okay. Shh. We're okay. All right, here we go. So we have here, get laser focused, see the magic. Wow. You would think I'm Zulu because I was over here like like doing snaps and stuff, because that's what they do. They're lovebirds, so that's the noise that they make. So I mimic it so they can calm down. It works sometimes. Well, it works most of the time, but I don't know if it's going to work right now because of the wind. We have protect your energy. Yeah, you're going to have to protect your energy. Some of these little turkeys out here gobbling about your accolades. I don't know. Let's pull the what's the tea on this. Why are they going to have to protect their energy? What's the tea? Who's coming towards them? Like I said, stay focused. Pay attention to who you getting close with. You already know. Big Sean energies in the room. Okay? For some of you guys, you like that artist. For some of you guys, you could have Pisces in your chart. Maybe it's a Pisces talking trash about you. I don't know. Ooh. So the person who you're going to have to look out for and watch out for and protect your energy from is going to be an obsessive lover. Dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. This could be a person who you used to date in the past, whether that was a long time ago or a short time ago. Child, this person, and they could be a Pisces. They don't have to be, because I did mention that before this card, or while this card came out. But this person is very emotional for you, okay? So whether they're a water sign or not, I'm getting like they're very emotional over you. They could be stalking you. They could be spying on you. They could be keeping tabs like, oh, did they make it yet? Or, oh, what are they doing? Or, oh, are they successful? Oh, who are they with? Like, this person might come towards you when you start gaining your good news, your accolades, your opportunity. And because things aren't going well in this person's life, or that they're unhealthy or stuck in toxic energy and karmic cycles with themselves or others, this person may come towards you acting like, oh, they got it all put together, or acting like they're not bothered, or acting like they don't have a whole bunch going on in their life. And then going towards you and being like, hey, congratulations. Like, do you want to go out for drinks? Do you want to get food? Or how have you been? Like, I'm so glad you made it. I'm so happy for you. You're going to have to ask that person, okay, what do you want? Because at the end of the day, I feel like this person just wants to be a monetary, well, they already been a monetary spirit, being an obsessive lover from a distance. But I'm getting that this person is going to want to ask you, like, I don't know. I don't think they're asking you for money exactly. I mean, they may, but I think this is more of like, they just want to be with you for the clout, because they hear a lot of people talking about all this good news, and because that's how they found out. For some of you guys, you're in the public eye, Taurus, so maybe that could be it. In the public eye, either on like in literal sense, like in the entertainment industry, or like in the public eye in the community somehow, and whatever it is that you do. It got out. Word got out, and you have sustenance here with what you do, and this person just wants to be a part of your clout. Okay, so they're going to try and ride your coattail. So I will watch out for that. This obsessive lover could be a parent too, like somebody who is a parent who you fell out with. It doesn't have to be an ex-lover romantically, but it could be an obsessive, like compulsive, like parent when it comes to you. So like someone who used to love bomb you, if that's a mother or a father, with like gifts or words, and like, but still didn't believe in you. Like that type of person may pop up. Okay. For some of you guys, the bottom of the deck, it says always partying. Whoever this person is, like I said, they have toxic ways and karmic cycles. They could be on substance abuse, or they could party and drink a lot, and they just want to party with you, probably have the sex with you and get the clout. Yeah, this person low-key hates on your light. So they may be like, congratulations. Like I said, it's on the other side of the deck. They might be like, congratulations. But on the inside, they are a spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, your magic, your power. So this is a person who is a monitoring spirit. This is what they look like. Someone who always keeps their eye on you, and they're obsessively loving on you from a distance, or love bombing you from a distance. So when they come up close and they have contact with you, however which way or form that they find out how to get back in contact with you, I feel like they are going to find out. And I feel like this person is going to want to congratulate you. So like I said, that's who you need to protect your energy from, because for a lot of you guys, you're like, who are you talking about again? I'm talking about the person you need to protect your energy from when you make it, because you have good news. And a lot of people going to be in them streets like turkeys, gobble, gobble, gobbling about you. It's going to get to the people who are like this, spiritual haters. And it might not look like, it might look like, oh, they're supporting you, but it's only because they know they have bad karma with you, and they don't want to look like a karmic to you. They want you to talk good about them, or they want to get the clout. They want to be in your good vibes, your good energy. They're hoping to be around you. This is what a monetary spirit does. They're hoping that being around you will get them to also succeed in life where they're not succeeding. But that's not how karma works. So if they're already in bad karma or having karmic dues and karmic cycles happening in their life to learn certain lessons, just because they're around your energy doesn't mean that that's what they're going to get, okay? Especially if you're spiritually protected. However, it does require you to protect your own energy. So you can't just be around spiritual haters like this and be like, okay, they can't touch me, because yes, they can. Their vibration can pull you into any habits or behaviors, and you can lose everything that you just gained, okay? You are the company you keep still, okay? So like I said, just use your discernment. Don't be out here willy-nilly acting like spirit's really going to be down for you 100% like that, because spirit can only do so much because they're in the spiritual realm, okay? They can't hold us back and be like, you know, physically, you know what I'm saying? So y'all got to just make sure you're doing your part so spirit can do theirs, all right? So that's what I have for you guys, Taurus. This is going to be your message for your highest good. We got a little bit of tea. We got a little bit of tea. I told you. I was like, as soon as we walked into your reading, I was like, listen, I wonder if we're going to get the tea. And then we got all the tea and nothing but the tea. All right, so let's say we're going to move on to Gemini. So shout out to my Gemini gang baddies and daddies. Let me take a sip of my tea, because speaking of tea, my throat is a little bit scratchy. That wind was blowing and kicking up dust, so I think it got in the back of my throat, to be quite honest. But anyways. Hey, Sharon. Shout out to my OGs that are in the room. We got Jennifer Bliss. We got Sharon. Who else we got in the building? Karina. Yeah. Cindy. Lil Kenny. We got all the OGs up in the building. Thank you so much for being here. We got Jefferson. Welcoming you guys. All right, so if you guys like these readings, you want to see more, give it a like and subscribe. Let's move on to my Geminis. Where are my Gemmy Gems at? Drop your gems down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the reading. Geminis. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Geminis? My Gemmy Gems. Okay, my diamonds from the roof. Okay, they got it from the mud. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Geminis? That should be like a song. I would literally play that song all day, every day. I'm a Gemini. I got it from the roof. Yeah, I got it from the mud. I'm not even a rapper, but don't push me. Let's see. What do we have for Geminis? Let me stop playing y'all energy. Oh, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. First card out says, get out of your way. What you overthinking about? This is going to be your daily advice and inspiration this week. Okay. What is it that you're overthinking about, babes? It says, get out of your own way. And this crystal don't look like it's having a good time either. Like, look how crazy this crystal look. It's going this way, that way, up, down, all around, like diagonally, sideways, going back, reverse, going forwards. Like, you okay? What you overthinking about, contemplating about? What you over obsessing about in your mind? We have here, get crystal clear. Literally the opposite of this card is on the other side of the Oracle deck. This is crazy. So clock it. It says here, get out of your own way and get crystal clear. It's literally a full sentence. Spirit is speaking to you. Heavy on him. All right. We also have loosen your grip. Yeah, I feel like you're obsessing about something. You could be losing sleep because you're obsessing about something. I don't know if it's about your career or your personal life. But there's definitely something here where it's like, you're in the energy of being in your own way. Hold on. Why do I feel like one of my birds is out? Because they sound way too close now. Okay, never mind. No, because my one bird, she know how to escape that cage. Child, she way too smart for her own good. Because I can't. She be doing too much. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. But they was just chirping at the music I got playing out there. Anyways, back to the read. So yeah, Spirit is saying get out of your own way. And literally that was a message within the message, because why did I feel like my birds got out and escaped from their cage? Me overthinking, me getting paranoid. You might feel like you have anxiety or you're paranoid. It could be around work life. I don't know if you're an entrepreneur or you work for someone else, but regardless, it could be about your money, your finances. You could be asking God, like, am I going to sustain my money? Am I going to have consistent money? Like, am I going to be okay? Because that's what I'm getting here. And since it's a career read, I would assume that most of this is about your professional life or where you're going in career, your career goals, your finances. So you guys might have a tight grip on a particular outcome or an expectation here. But Spirit is saying you need to get crystal clear, because this is really going to mess with you so much so that you're going to get a lack of sleep. For some of you guys, this could be that you're going to, you know, wake up moody or be in a mood or be irritable or be anxious all day. So that's not good for your health either. So Spirit is saying just let go and let God. Like, and a lot of you Geminis were good at this, or you're pretty good at this, but at the same time, you'll be letting go and still have a tight grip on other things in your mind. So personal life can also be a thing here. Yeah. I feel like for some of you Geminis, you're getting crystal clear though. You're getting better at this. This might be something that you're working on for others of you Gems. Others of you Geminis, you really worked on like overthinking, like doing too much. Maybe you're finding new remedies, new resolutions, new some type of new routine or some type of schedule, like something that's really going to help you be gentle with yourself and help you ground yourself. Yeah, because there's opportunities here coming up for you, and it's going to require your mental stability. And I feel like you know that, and you've kind of been prepping for that. Some of you Geminis, you're pretty on point because you think so much. Just air signs in general, because they think so much, they're very close to the water signs of being intuitive. Because the thinking has to do with your brain, but it also correlates to the crown chakra and the third eye. Those chakras are up there where the air signs are. Okay, so I am getting like you guys are kind of like flowing like how water would in a womb, like your intuition, water with your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You could have that in your chart, but it's like, you have this knowing, but it's in your mind instead of your gut. And you're knowing, you know what it is you need to change. You know what it is that you need to adjust. You know what it is that you're getting crystal clear on. And you know the steps to get there. And not a lot of people can do that, Geminis. So I feel like you're being productive. You are practicing loosening your grip for a lot of you guys. This is something you're already doing. But for others of you, this is your advice. So take it how it resonates. Everybody's on a different timeline. But yeah, this is all in all, whatever timeline that you're on, whether this is your advice or you're already doing this and you're succeeding at this, or you're coming up with a particular way to be successful with this, it is going to help you open up the door to new opportunities with this golden healer quartz here. I see this being a new opportunity for you to receive a lot of blessings into your life and a lot of success. I see recognition here. Yeah, because you trusted your intuition. Yeah, your intuition comes from your gut, but for you Geminis, before it gets to your gut, it's always in your mind. Like, you'll always hear a voice first before you feel your intuition, because your intuition comes from a feeling, like something that don't feel right or something that's off. But since you're the air sign, you don't really tap into your water energy so much so like that, your feelings so much so you're kind of disconnected, but you're always connected to your third eye, your source upstairs in your brain. So that pineal gland might be activated at this time, Geminis. For some of you guys, you could have had headaches. You could have had very vivid dreams that you recall, but that are confusing to put together. Like, I have so much in my brain that if I think about what this dream meant, normally I would have something, but since I have so much in my mind, I don't have anything from this dream. I don't even know what it's talking about. So for some of you guys, you can figure out your dreams usually, but in this case you can't, because there's so much other things blocking it. It has to do with work. What has Gemini's dreams been trying to tell them? If that's the case, what has your dreams been trying to tell you? For those of you who have been having vivid dreams you can't figure out. Fox. Wow, this is crazy. Karina, you said we even overthink what we want to eat. That's facts. This is exactly what I was saying about the Golden Healer course, okay? The open your door. I said open the door to new opportunities. The only way to do this is have a clear mind, and we have the fox that literally says opportunities. So this energy, hey Jeremy, thank you for being here. Like and subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the gang. We have here, this card says you must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. So I feel like you got to get out your own way for these opportunities, see? Because we have here this card coming out and this saying like you got to move quick or do things different or figure things out now, because there's an opportunity coming in where you're not going to have time to have to figure this out. So stay ready so you don't got to get ready. So whatever it is that you need to do, Geminis, you need to meditate, you need to pray. If you need to write things down to get them out of your mind, out of your head real quick. If you have to journal every day just to do like a quick brain dump, because like everybody be talking about brain dumps, like me saying that word, but it's true. It's like your brain literally taking a dump on a sheet of paper, because if you don't get everything out on that sheet of paper, you're gonna be thinking about it in circles and cycles all day, and probably for the next consecutive days throughout the rest of the week. And then you're gonna be like, huh? And you're gonna feel so confused. For some of you guys, you have a headache. You've been having headaches. I feel like your third eye is activated. It's very sensitive at this time, but at the same time, there's a lot of thoughts and other things stressing you out. Underneath this opportunity card is going to be lots of money flowing into you. So like I said, Geminis, look forward to the new opportunities here that are going to be making you money. I already knew that. I just knew it. So for a lot of you guys, you have something coming up. The key to this is that your dreams have been trying to tell you you have to move quick out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for it, because it's immediate. It needs your responsiveness. You need to be open to flexibility and open to new ways of doing things. So maybe the way that you were doing stuff, Geminis, isn't the way that you need to be doing things this year, okay? Maybe last year that worked, but now this year it requires a different mindset or a different routine or a different, I don't know, just a different way of doing things, maybe in a workplace or maybe for your own business. Like, so you need to revisit things, get more organized. For some of you guys, you've been kind of doing this naturally, but for others of you, this could be your advice. So take it how it resonates. Definitely really great message here. Bottom of the deck is the cat. It speaks of independence. So it says you are encouraged to develop a balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you will greatly benefit from a profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy time spent with yourself. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been independent a lot lately, Geminis. You guys might not be liking to hang out in crowds as you used to, or you guys might be, when you're in a crowd, a lot more quiet, more observative, because you have so much on your brain. Present in the present moment, but you can't. So Spirit is saying pull back, get back to yourself, and when you're ready to go back out in the crowd and make new friends or just be around other people, family, etc., talk to people on the phone. Maybe you haven't been answering people's phone calls. Maybe you just don't talk on the phone as often as you did before. Spirit is saying, yeah, that's okay. Just be the cat, be the independent one. Take time for you. But don't forget, you still need people to balance out your life. You still need people-to-people interaction, because Geminis could get so isolated in solitude sometimes that they forget that they need togetherness, or that's kind of something that's required in order for them to continue a balanced lifestyle, okay? So I am getting that here. So for some of you guys, you need more family time. You need more time with your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or you need more time with your pets, or you need more time with, other things besides just doing just all of this in solitude and not talking to anybody, okay? So that is also required here for equal healthy balance in life. For some of you guys, you don't talk to anybody at work. That's totally fine. But when you are comfortable and ready to open back up, you don't always have to talk about yourself. You can listen to everybody else and what they're, ask them questions. How are they doing? You know, for a lot of you guys, you're afraid to engage with other people because you realize like a lot of people are monitoring spirits, or a lot of people don't resonate with you, or you feel a lot different from the crowd. But Spirit is saying that it's okay to feel like that, but also don't isolate yourself to where, you know, you're not experiencing the human experience. Because for some of you Geminis, y'all are so intelligent that you tend to unplug from the human experience. And that's what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? So that is going to be your message so far. Let's get one more message here for my Geminis, and then we'll move on to Aries. We have debt here. You could be working on your debt because you did a lot of shopping during the holidays, or you spent a lot. We have pay bills in the reverse. So yeah, it seems like you're going to be able to pay your bills. Okay. You're not going to be in debt anymore. It's in the reverse. So it shows me that your bills, may have been behind, but you're going to be able to pay your bills at some point, and repair your credit if it had anything to do with shopping or spending money. This could have been shopping like frivolously on things you don't need, but this could have also been shopping for things that you did need. So like I said, regardless if you needed it or not, whatever items that you bought, Spirit is saying you are going to catch up. You are going to be able to repair your credit. Okay. And this is going to be a new level to yourself. Entry level is giving me, it's a new level or a new era to Gemini in 2025. So you're going to be skating into a better season of yourself, a better era and year of yourself, because of all these doors opening and these new opportunities. You just have to get out of your own way so you could really win this this race against yourself. Like it's like a race against your old self. Okay, so I get that you guys are competing against yourself, or competing against an old version of yourself, like trying to push this new agenda of you. Okay, so that's what I get for my Geminis. Take it how it resonates. It's not gonna be for everybody, but like I said, that is gonna be the Gemini read, and the readings are a lot quicker because we don't want to get disconnected here. The weather in California is really sketch right now with the winds, so I'm not trying to get disconnected. Let's just keep it pushing and moving. Thank you so much for being here, you guys, and if you like these videos, you want to see more, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. All right, this is your Oracle Gang Baddie. Okay. Okay. All right, let's move on to Aries. Aries, I feel like you've been doing salsa lately. You've been listening to the Bad Bunny album. Where are my Aries at? Shout out to the gang. Where are my fire signs? Drop your fireball emojis down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for this reading. Who heard the new Bad Bunny album? I've been listening to that salsa music like, what? Bruh. You can't tell me that's Bad Bunny's best album. Okay, first track, Nueva York. Nueva York. Okay, first track alone, Nueva York. You already know what I'm talking about for my New Yorkers. Okay, it was given In the Heights. Okay, if you guys know In the Heights, Broadway musical, aka film that came out in the movies, I watched both. I was a fan of both since I was like 12. All right, check it out. If y'all didn't check out that first track on Bad Bunny, run it up. Okay, okay, run it up, because it was thebomb.com. Okay, it was giving wepa. It was giving everything. It was giving energy. For those of you who know, you know. All right, so for some of you Aries, you have been listening to it. I already know. Okay. You said, wow, profile pic is about opportunities. Ah, shout out to Janelle. Ooh. Thank you for the jewels, Jefferson. I appreciate the gifts. Oh yeah, you guys can gift on here like how TikTok is. So just to let you know, we got the TT gifts over here on the YT. It's just in a different way. Just tap that gift box on the chat on the right bottom corner of your screen, I believe it's on. And you can send gifts. So if you want to send gifts like Jefferson did, a lot of people don't know how to do it, but that's how you do it. It's bomb. It's lit. It's a vibe. Hey, Zoriana. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. Zoriana, you know you commented Aries at 11:11, right? So Aries gang in the building. Aries, y'all, your angel number is 1111. With that energy, let's pull your cards. What do we have for my Aries gang biddies and cities up in the building? Oh, it says loosen your grip. Aries, it says loosen your grip. What you got a tight grip on? You need to come back for the love readings, because I just heard something I'm not going to repeat. I cannot say that, Spirit. they say they got a tight grip on something. I can't say it. We have here blue lace agate, find your calm. Aries, you got a tight grip on somebody who's personally to you. It keeps coming in, so I have to say it, but I'm going to say it as PG as possible. You have a tight grip on somebody who you're with, you're in love with so much, or you're like obsessed with. Hopefully you're with this person and you're not obsessing over somebody who you're not with. That's going to be a problem. But come back for the love readings at 6:30 p.m. That might resonate with you later, or we might pull cards on that. But we have here embrace change and find your calm. Career finances. Yeah, it says ignite your passion. Yeah, something about your personal life is igniting your passions with your work life. You have a personal life and work life balance. So I don't know if you just loving on yourself and you just love yourself, love your life if you're single like a Pringle. But if you're with somebody and you're like taken, I feel like this love is making you feel like more motivated for life and work things. Like you go to work with an extra pep in your step, with an extra wrinkle in your smile, with an extra, you know, glisten in your eye. You know what I mean? Like you have a glow, or you have like, you're excited. I don't know. Something about whoever it is that's adding an extra something in your energy is giving passion. Like you're now excited to like show up for work. And people are like, what's gotten into you? For some of you guys, you're talking to somebody new. You may not be taken, but you could be talking to somebody new, or you could be talking to somebody new soon. So maybe I'm channeling for some of you, Aries, I'm channeling a future version of you. For some of you, that's how you feel right now. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, you scheduling yourself in. You're also scheduling yourself in with your passions, whatever it is that you're passionate about, as well as the person. I just heard like around February, the second week of February, like February 11th, 10th, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, like that week. I don't know if that's even in the same week. I haven't looked at the calendar for 2025 yet. But those numbers between the 10th and the 15th could be significant to you when it comes to your passions, your purpose, and the balance of your personal life. So I don't know if somebody's a crush who comes towards you at work and admits something, or if you get flowers at work from your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whoever, while you're at work. But something happens while you're at work and it makes you blush. It makes you feel excited, more like confident about your love life. They want me to say something about how love life is good, like you're good, or that you will be. Very interesting how that wants to come through so heavily, because I keep hearing February, 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 February. Like, why do I keep hearing that so much? Y'all birthday is in March, but it must be because that Valentine season. Somebody's addicted to your energy. I can't get out of it, child. This ain't no love reading, but Spirit's gonna push me. For some of you guys, you finally get to do what you love to do. For some of you guys, you're getting into entrepreneurship, or you're having more time to work on these things. So maybe you used to work full-time, but you work part-time, or you're about to be working part-time, so you can put more time into your own business. Next thing you know, you're going to be dropping where you work in order to be a full-time entrepreneur, business owner. So congratulations for those of you who have LLCs or are about to make one. I feel like whoever it is that's around you, who has helped you ignited your passions, I feel like this person who's around you, who you love or you care about, and they do the same for you, like they're the ones who, their support has given you the extra pep in your step to like get moving with what you want to do. You guys could be into like creating things with your hands. So I don't know, like DIY, art, fashion, cooking, things like that. Like, I don't know what it is that you do, but Spirit's giving me that for an Aries. Like, your person or someone closest to you who loves and cares about you has given you the extra fire to do something. Coyote comes out for your reading. It says playfulness here. It says this is a reminder not to take things too seriously and to bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about matters that have been on your mind for a while. So this is that loosen your grip energy that we got. The first card out is always the most powerful. And so then the first card out with the Spirit Oracle deck is showing me here that you guys are being more your zodiac sign, the Aries. That's like young and youthful and spirited and, you know, adventurous and spontaneous. Like, Aries, you're the youngest sign of the zodiac. So that's supposed to be your natural nature, is to be in this youthful naivety. And Spirit is saying, combine that with your wisdom and then use that for your work. So whatever it is that you do for work, use that energy, that characteristic, that personality trait in work. You're going to find that you're embracing where it is that you're at and any changes that come after that. For some of you guys, this is the change that's happening. It's very exciting. It's giving me like, I'm excited to do something. And then your schedule becomes less daunting and more healthy. For some of you guys, you're prioritizing yourself. So, and what it is that you really want to do. So this is prioritizing your health. Health equals wealth. So yeah, I'm getting that. For some of you guys, your favorite color is red. Wear more of that or be more in that energy. That's also igniting the playfulness, the red color. For some of you guys, I just saw a red blouse or red lipstick. You guys can have red nails. I'm specifically getting like the red nail for my females who get their nails done. Like red nail polish. Like, you don't have fake nails, you have like red gel polish nails. Somebody is specific here. They like short nails. They like to have their real nails, so they don't get their nails done. But for others of you, you do. But I had to say that because that's going to be hitting for somebody who's in the room now or in the room later. Yeah, something about this playfulness. And you lost this part of yourself at one point. I feel like this was last year or the year before, or maybe it's been a theme year after year before 2025. Anytime before 2025, year after year, I feel like you got more serious with life. You're like, I don't know if life was life and then you had to become serious, or you're like, I got to be more serious. I got to just do, like, I don't know. It really wasn't your vibes, Aries. And Aries, Spirit is saying be more playful. This is your natural nature, so be in your nature. You could still have wisdom. There's a balance between the two. Okay? So balance that out because it's really going to help you with your career goals. For some of you guys who work for another workplace, you being like this is going to lighten up what the workload feels like for the employer to give to you, but then also for you to do as an employee for them. Like, it's going to just feel lighter. So you won't feel like it's a daunting task for you. For a lot of you, you'll feel like, I feel like you'll feel like a little bit more or less like a coyote, so to speak, because we have the coyote playfulness card. Like, you'll feel less like, less on guard and more like just going with the flow, because this loosen your grip is telling me that you're not going with the flow. Or that you weren't for a while. So I get negotiation here. So you might be negotiating things if you work for a workplace. You might be negotiating how they micromanage you or how they manage certain things or how you're going to manage a project or a team in the workplace. It's going to lead to unexpected income and new assets. Yeah, like I said, you're going to get very excited about this. Like, you change something about your, and it's literally about your demeanor, your personality at a workplace or for yourself if you work for yourself. And yeah, these are the dues that you paid working here. You paid certain dues for some of you guys. You paid certain dues when it came to your own business. For some of you guys, you're literally going to pay your debt off because you make all this unexpected income. You get to spend it on fun things, but then responsible things. So you're going to pay your debts and have new assets. But for others of you, I'm taking this in more of like a metaphor for like you've paid your dues at a workplace. You don't have to continue working so hard or so serious. Like, I don't know, it was given like it wasn't exciting for you. You weren't able to be in your childlike nature as like an Aries. The situation called for seriousness. Things that we need to get down to business. Like, I don't know what this is, child, but this is the energy it was in. So anyways, this is going to be your reading, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I really like this for you guys. For some of you guys, you're going to be negotiating new deals that are also going to lead you to more money. So this is the main event here. So take what I said and allow that to sink, resonate, marinate with you, register with you, you know, because it's leading to really great stuff. New assets, debt paid, unexpected income, and new negotiations for new contracts or some type of recognition. If you have your own business, it could be recognition, like someone recognize you, wanting to be a business partner. Also new customers and clients coming in heavy by the bundles, okay? Because I'm seeing that like literally their numbers are skyrocketing here on their graph chart. So like I said, stay focused but have fun. Stay focused but have fun, you know? Coyote spirit, be playful with what you do, because whatever it is that you do, that's why people come towards you, because you make it fun. You're not so serious, okay? You still get work done, but you make it fun. There's something about that being very prevalent here in your reading. So that is going to be your reading, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. This is your career reading. I'm going to take a quick little intermission. I got to use the restroom, but then we'll be right back for Aquarius. So Aquarius, while I'm gone, drop your zodiac sign down, attach below. Let me know when y'all ready for the read. All right. I'll be right back, y'all. And we'll get into Aquarius shortly. Let everybody know in the comments below that I'll be back. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? All right, y'all, we back. All right, thank you for the likes. You guys, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. If you like these readings, you want to see more of these career readings and all that good. All right, let's get it for my Aquarius gang in the building. Shout out to the gang. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I don't know why I said it like that. Thank you so much. Whatever. All right, here we go. I might need to put lotion on because I just washed my hands and I know my hands about to dry up. My place is so warm right now. I put that heat on blast. As soon as that wind was blowing like that today, I was like, oh, it's not about to be cold up in here. But now it might be too dry. All right, let's get into these messages. For my Aquarius. Gang in the building. Oh, you like the Aries reading, Joe? It was good. Thank you so much, Jefferson, for keeping everybody on point. All right, here we go. So let's get it. What do we have here for my Aquarius gang baddies and series? What do we have here for my Aquarius? Aquarius is the next season. Yes. Yeah, Aquarius season starts, what is it? On the 20th or the 21st? The 21st of January. Yeah. January 21st. Aquarius is about to be ready soon. They can't wait to go first. All right, what do we have here for my Aquarius? Oh. There's a card falling in my lap. It almost fell on the floor. We have here, get laser focused. Wow. So what you laser focused on? Either this is your advice or you're already doing this. There's something that you're laser focused on. And I wouldn't put a half past in Aquarius to be laser focused on something because y'all really know how to do that. Okay, you know how to be leaders. You know how to get things done. Very close to how the Capricorn functions. That's what I get for my Aquariuses. Okay. Let's see what else is here for my Aquarius. Let's see. Oh, we got shift your money mindset, heal your heart, open the door, and practice patience. Very interesting. For a lot of you guys, you're opening the door to new opportunities, but there's like a piece of your heart with what it is that you want to do. Like there's a part of your heart. I think it's this personal life thing. It says heal your heart. Personal life. You could have resentment, or you could be irritated with somebody, or you could be like somebody did you wrong or backstabbed you or something. And you could be in this energy of like, it's unforgivable. And you could just be bitter. This could also be in a workplace. If it's not personal life, it could be in a workplace. Like somebody threw you underneath the bus or did you dirty, or there was like a Karen at your workplace. So somebody like I said, Karen doesn't have anything to do with race. Karen is somebody always caring about everybody else's business, but they own. So that's what I have as far as my definition of caring. So it's a lot different over here. So welcome. But Karen is the person who you could have been dealing with. A person who's always in your business or always in everybody else's business, doesn't know how to mind their own business, caring about everything else and what everybody else is doing. And so then that kind of led to some type of resentment for my Aquarius because something happened. And I feel like it was last year. I felt like it was at any given point last year, somebody irritated you at work and now you don't F with work. So I don't know if you don't F with the workplace or F with that person at the workplace if you're still there. But I'm getting that it irritated you in your soul. And so you got laser focused and you shifted your money mindset. You could have looked for work elsewhere, or you could have just minded more of what you were doing, because maybe, I don't know if that you talked to this person or you gave them some type of attention, but maybe you did. But that could have been a thing. And then I'm also getting here, in doing that and creating a healthy boundary or creating healthy distance from this person, because you know their toxic ways, or you know that they are conniving or manipulative, whatever ways that they have, I feel like you got out of the way. You don't associate with them anymore. Whether you did or didn't, it's just like you really not in their energy or their presence like that. And so we have here, open the door. For some of you guys, this could have been a micromanaging supervisor or like a manager. And so like there's no way to get away from somebody like that, because they do have to care about what the other employees do. So like I said, it could have been a Karen, like a coworker who's caring about what everybody else is doing, or it could have been your supervisor or manager here, where they have to care about what you're doing, but they're on a power trip. They're like overly doing too much. They need to like relax. I feel like you guys are trying to leave this workplace. For some of you guys, you don't even like working there. You don't want to work there no more. So you're trying to practice patience on opening this next door or this next chapter of your life in a workplace. I feel like for some of you guys, this is a floating thought. Maybe you haven't taken action to it, but it's a floating thought. So you might want to start putting applications out there. Most people don't hire till the spring anyway, especially when it's at the top of the new year. Like most people hire around March. So if you put out your application now, anything can happen between now and spring. So I would definitely start applying if I were you. Just the algorithm of life every year goes that way, from what I've noticed. Because if you feel like leaving a workplace, imagine how many people in the world feel like leaving their workplace. So you go to replace somebody else's position where they left to replace somebody else's position, another person's position, and then that person replaces another person. Like, you know, it's a rotation. Spirit is showing me a rotation of people leaving workplaces because they didn't actually fit. They didn't feel like they were a fit there, or they didn't feel like they were valued there. For some, didn't feel like they were passionate about what they were doing there. So that's why you got to switch people around, because people will only get the job for the money, but then hate what they do. Whereas a person who really wants to do that thing could take your job. You feel me? And you could go somewhere where you actually want to be. And then there's happier people. There's a healthier work environment. And, you know, there's a happier dynamic in general when it comes to like deadlines and getting things done. There's a lot lighter of a coworker like ship in the workplace. So I think that's what is basically pretty much happening here at the top of the year for a lot of my Aquariuses. You're getting laser focused on how you want to make money and heal your heart from this resentment that you have working there or with the person that you're working for or with. And so you're opening the door to this new opportunity of being patient with, you know, a workplace maybe reaching out to you, saying that you got the job or you got the interview. It's going to soothe you and it's going to get you back into balance. It's going to give you more money. We have pyrite on the bottom of the deck after I just shuffled. So the pyrite crystal, and then allow yourself to receive with the crystal phase crystal. So both of these crystals are very prosperous, and so is the open your door golden healer quartz, as well as the shift your money mindset. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, I get that you're going to be shifting how you do something. Personal life is coming up, though. I feel like you have a distraction in your personal life, which is why you can't focus on your own business like you want to. Or you have to push yourself hard to focus on it. It's not that you can't. It's just like, you got a lot weighing on your heart, but at the same time, you know what you got to get done. So that's kind of distracting. Maybe you miss certain things, or you F up at work. I don't know. Or you're in your own business. Because I'm getting that as well. Let's see what card just pops out for Aquarius. I don't know if this is resonating, but it feels like it is. So I'm going to keep going with it. It's like some type of distraction. That's why I get healing your heart. Focus on where it is that you do this, that you have like this anger in your heart, because whether it's anger, irritability, deception, if you feel backstab and you have resentment towards somebody, whatever feeling you're feeling in your heart that's weighing heavy on your heart, when it says heal your heart, it's just saying like release that energy, because most likely it's not even you, it's them, it's the other person anyway. So it's like, why are we even adopting their burden and carrying their baggage when that's their baggage? Yeah, they felt a certain way, or yeah, they did a certain way. I could be like, oh, I hate you. But at the end of the day, whatever it is that you think you're projecting out on somebody isn't actually what you're projecting onto them. It's actually how you're treating yourself. That's why people are like not understanding, like, you don't have to go up to them and be like, you owe me an apology, or you don't have to accept their apology if they come to apologize to you. You could just do that within yourself, because at the end of the day, we don't really project emotions. We feel them on the inside. Can we project emotions? Yes, but we don't really, I don't know how to say it, but it's like we don't really like, we're not really connected to the energy that we think we're giving. Okay? All of that energy resides within us. So if you handle that within you, you're never going to feel like that towards somebody else, because you realize that that's how you're treating yourself. Like, however it is that you feel outwardly towards other people, that's how you feel about yourself. So just handle that, because that really blocks your doors. That blocks the gateway to a lot of the abundance that you're trying to manifest, because manifestation comes from within, so you can see it outside of you. So if you hate somebody, or if you have animosity towards somebody because of whatever they did, think about how that's messing with your energy and your manifestation skills. That's really holding it back, okay? So just get your mind right. Like, this is shifting your money mindset. You're shifting your money mindset speaks of shifting your abundant mindset, shifting your manifestation mindset from resentment to recognition, to accolades, to receival, to reward for merit, right? So we got to shift out of that, okay? If that's the case, because I know how frustrating working for somebody else could be, depending on if it's like between you and a coworker or between you and the employer. Because I've had it both ways. Okay, I've had things going on with a coworker and literally tiffs with that energy before in the past. I've also had, higher ups and stuff like that, and feeling resentment towards them because they were on a power trip. Only then to find out that they were going through a divorce and they had a lot of legalities going on and they had to split a lot of assets and they had a lot of lawyers involved. Only to figure out that none of that ish had to do with me and how they was running around here. You know what I mean? Like, in the workplace, you can make it a lot lighter when you don't attach yourself to other people's emotional attachments. Other people's emotional attachments are not yours. And Aquarius, I think that might be affecting you, whether that's in your personal life and people around you, or your work life and people around you at work. Take it how it resonates. For others of you, you got rid of these types of people. When I say you got rid of them, I don't mean it like that. I mean it more like you created a healthy boundary. You drew the line in the sand. You don't really deal or talk to these people too much, because you realize, like I said, like, they doing too much. So we have here the crow. You guys could have been seeing crows a lot. So crows are going to be messengers of spirit. The crow is saying which part of you or in your life you may be going through a transition. Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling you that you are ready to make the change. So you're on the right path. So if you've been seeing crows a lot lately, that's a message to saying you're on the right path with creating new relationships. It says it right here. Changing relationships, changing careers, or changing cities. Whatever it is, this is saying that you're on the right path. So everything that I was saying in the beginning was on point, okay? So if you have to rewind and recap that, because it matches what this card is saying in one card. Okay, you're going through a transition period. A lot of people are like, oh, well, we rang in 2025. I thought I already did the transition in 2024. But the fact of the matter is that the real new year doesn't start till the spring equinox, okay? And that is not till March 21st. So if you look around, everything is winter, dead, cold, and still transitioning, still changing, okay? So nothing actually blooms until March, springtime. Nothing actually in your life will actually come to fruition the way it's going to in its brightest, biggest moment, until it gets out of that cocoon phase or hermit mode or cold phase this season. So this season has to come to a close to an end or an end altogether in order for you to see a lot of what it is that you're expecting to see right now, just because you rang in the new year. So you know what I mean? So like, it's like creating like a resolution to lose weight. You're not going to see you lose weight right away. You got to stick with it. But most people quit the first 3 months in because they haven't seen the results. But it's like, if you stick with it, you'll see more of the results in springtime and summer. Like the first 3 months don't really do nothing for you. It's the next 6 to you know what I mean? It's the next 6 to 12 that actually do something for you. It's never the first 3. So a lot of people have these expectations even in their work life, even in their personal life, even in these different transitions and changing with certain relationships, careers, or even cities, like this says. So the crow is here to remind you, you're still in the transformative transition period. So don't put too much pressure on yourself, and just be focused on the healing aspect of yourself. Be focused on being self-aware. Get laser focused on these certain things within, because then you'll be able to see it outside of you, what has actually transpired after your transition, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, the turtle says on the bottom of the deck, you got to stay calm, honey. So like the air sign, they want to move, and they're impatient, but you need to practice patience. The seasons don't change for you on a dime. The seasons have to go through their changes in order to shift. So we always have to be patient for summer. Summer is not going to come in January, is it? But we have to be patient. So we know it's coming. So you have to stay in that same energy with what it is that you're doing. We have the turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and sincerity and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. Like I said, you guys got to go within. There's something here you got to go within, and you got to practice this patience, okay? Or you got to heal that resentment or something, because it's definitely going to hold you back from opening this door to this opportunity, or seeing how your abundant mindset is going to turn into money. It's going to mess up your brain. It's going to mess it up, because we have let the money flow in. We already know money is going to come towards you. We already know these opportunities are coming towards you. However, you may be distracted with other things that got nothing to do with your fruition. That got nothing to do with your vision, your fruition, your manifestations, things like that. Okay, so that's what I have here for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. These are the only cards I'm being guided to pull for you guys, so we're just going to keep it pushing. If you like these readings, you want to see more of these readings, give it a like, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe so you can get that notification every time I'm live streaming. All right, y'all, let's go. What do we have here for my Cancers? Where are my Krabby Crabs? Where are my Krabby Patties? Let me know in the comments below, if you in the room, if you in the building, if you still awake, if we be vibing. All right, you guys, I know some of you guys will listen to me as a podcast, so I know not everybody's going to drop their zodiac sign when I get to you, but if you can participate, I like to know that you're here. Okay, so if you're a Cancer, if you're a Krabby Patty, drop your zodiac sign down, chat stream below. Let me know. Are you ready for the answers? All right, so let's see. What do we have here for my Cancers? What do we have here for my Cancer gang beauties and zaddies up in the building? When it comes to career, finances, the relationship to money, honey, what do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. Yes. We got some in the building. We got Ken's, Jessica, Donna. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You said there was a micromanager at your old department. You changed departments in August. You're happier now. Congratulations, Katrina. That's listen, that's a flex. When you could switch it and you could be much happier. Child, I don't know what's going on with my Oracle deck. It's acting crazy. All right, here we go. Anyways, let me focus. I'm over here in the chat. I'm not looking at what I'm doing. Let's get into these Cancer readings. What do we have for my Cancers? We need the answers. We be vibing. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Cancers? Career, finances, the relationship to money. My birds are not having it. They hate that wind. They keep hearing that wind go crazy. It's not even blowing on this end anymore. It must be on the front end of the house. We have here, clear the clutter. Wow. You guys did a lot of cleanup. Congratulations. For those of you who that resonates with, I feel like you cleaned up a lot of your energy, your space, either emotionally or physically. This could be in your personal life, or this could be in your professional life. So if it's at work, it's at work. If it's in your personal life, it affects your work because now you're in a better mood going into work because now you don't got so much, you know what I mean, emotionally that you're tied to. Because for a lot of you Cancers, it's hard for you to leave. It's hard for you to leave an emotional thing at the door and then get to work. Like when you get to work, you might drag it with you. You might be crying at work about something in your personal life and then be like, I can't do the rest of my shift. I have to leave early. Like that type of energy. So we have, not to clock you like that, but I'm just saying, like, y'all be getting, listen, I have Cancer and Venus. I've been there. Okay. We have here, clear the clutter. So you guys have done this work. For a lot of you guys, you've already done this. But for others of you, you have yet to do this and you're working on this, and that's totally fine. So this is your advice, or this is your motivation to keep going, because this is my daily inspiration oracle deck. I feel like this is inspiring you to continue that journey because you know it's working. Okay? So that has a lot to do with your work. We have here, get crystal clear. Yeah, it's going to help you get crystal clear, just like waters, just like fresh water. Like, we like going to these nice tropical places where we could see through the water. We could see the sand. We could see the, you know, the little creatures, sea creatures, you know, swimming around our feet. We don't want to be in an ocean that's like black or brown. We want to be in something where we can see crystal clear through. So I feel like that's kind of your energy. You're getting more crystal clear about what it is that you are bringing into work, what type of energy and emotions you're bringing into work. So you're clearing out your emotions. For some of you guys, you're clearing out physically what it is that you are doing at work. Okay, so maybe you're clearing out your desk. Your desk space could be cluttered. Maybe you're getting more organized. You're getting those sticky notes. You're getting those Sharpies. You're getting your pens organized. You're like doing like your cute little aesthetic, okay, at your desk, so you can feel much more clear, much more better showing up at work. Maybe you do got a lot going on personally in your life and you can't fix that right now. But what you can do is make your workspace at your workplace look a lot more tidy, so you don't have so much things in your mind, and you have more space in your mind. Okay, so we have get crystal clear. Yeah, you're going to be able to think clearer at your workplace. I get for a lot of you guys, you're going to see a lot of the magic in this, because you're going to see a lot of the deadlines or whatever it is that you do at a workplace, your focus that you need, or your tasks that you have, your deadlines you need to hit. You're going to notice that you hit them sooner, or you feel like it flew by. Even if you don't hit them sooner, it just feels like you've done it faster. And also your employer is going to notice. Like, I'm getting that somebody's employer is going to notice their work ethic has changed. So you're going to get some type of recognition. You're going to see the magic in that. Like, oh, when I'm like focused and I don't have all these things in my mind, I actually get recognized for stuff. I actually stand out. So it's energy. Energy always travels. So you got to make sure that your energy right. So when you go into work, like, you are performing at your highest potential, okay? That is going to provide you more prosperity when you're performing at your highest potential. But first you have to clear the clutter. And so for a lot of you guys, you already did that. For others of you, you have yet to do it, or you're working on it. And so this is your inspiration to keep going. So it's your double confirmation here. We also have protect your energy. So I get for a lot of you guys, you're going to be protecting your energy here when it comes to maybe people at work, or maybe people in your personal life. Like, you realize, like, I'm in a flow state. I'm in a flow state right now. Okay, I'm getting things done. Okay, I'm successful. I'm in a more healthier mindset. So don't F with me. All right. Don't F with me right now. So like, I feel like you guys are going to be in that energy, or at least going into 2025 with this, like, if you got something to say right now, we're not going to handle that right now because I have things to do. I have to focus on this. I can't be worried about what you got going on over here or over there. Like, you're going to be more assertive, okay, with your energy. You're going to be more protective of your energy. You're going to be more stingy with your energy, which is what Cancer needs to do, because Cancer, you guys tend to overgive or over nurture and care, that you could turn into a Karen yourself, okay? So Spirit is saying when you pull back and you start worried about yourself and your own things, and you start being in this energy where you're thinking more crystal clear, they're seeing the wins, the small wins to that can lead to bigger wins. I feel like you're going to feel a lot better, and you're also going to have a lot more people respect your time and your energy. Like, because I don't think people respect you. I think that's part of the problem, Cancer, is that you could be this way in a workplace or even in your personal life, and people just lose respect for you. They'll say, oh, you're such a nice person, or you're such a good person, or I'm so grateful for you, I appreciate you. But that's not respect. They could just have gratitude because it was something you did for them. They could just appreciate you and say that they're appreciating you, but not actually appreciate you. Okay? It's like people don't respect your time. People don't respect your energy. People don't respect your intelligence. People don't respect your intuition. People don't respect that you go out of the way for people, and you don't really get a lot of what you give out back. So Spirit is saying we're going to start protecting our energy now, and showing other people that they got to show up for themselves, because you're not always going to be there. Okay? For some of you guys, you're going to start, acting this way, and people are going to start respecting you and being like, oh, I got to do it myself because I know Cancer is not going to be able to do it. Cancer got other things going on. And you're like, that's right, I do. Okay? I care about you. I love you. I can help you and do all that, but I got to prioritize some things, okay? When there's a time and a place. When I can't get you to you, I will. Otherwise, I got to handle this. So in your personal life and your work life, you're going to be like that, because I get coworkers could pull you out of that state of mind very easily with gossip in the workplace, or with I don't know if you have a bestie or a homie at the workplace who's a coworker to you, but there's that energy that could be distracting you, like, oh, guess what we did over the weekend? Like, you should be coming this weekend. We're gonna do like a party or whatever. You want to go hit the gym? Like, yeah, that's cool, but like, let's talk about that when it's 5 p.m. Let's not talk about that right now. Like, you're gonna start being more assertive because you're realizing and recognizing. So that's what I'm saying. I don't mean to talk about it in circles, but that's what Spirit is really telling me to tell you. Okay, so for some of you guys who have been doing this is really good. Okay, let's see if you have to protect your energy from anything or anyone else, because every time I get the protect your energy card, I kind of want to pull the T. So let's see what the T is. Is there any extra tea that we're not seeing here for my Cancers? Whether it's in their personal or professional life that could be affecting their work life, their money, the bag. What do we have here? Can said, talk about it, OG. That's facts. You said hermit mode right now. Y'all are so dope in the comments. Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. So for some of you guys, this is like something where it's not sitting well with you. This is what you needed to clear the clutter with. Maybe you had like a little fling, bada bing, whatever thing, and maybe they acting up, or maybe you guys are emotionally distant. Maybe it's stressful. Maybe it's giving you anxiety. Maybe you're with somebody who's having a third party situationship going on. Maybe you guys are married. Maybe you guys need a divorce. Maybe you're still deciding whether or not you want to be married or divorced. Like, take it how it resonates. Not going to be for all, but for some of you Cancers, this card is going to resonate, and this is what you need to protect your energy from. Being obsessively, compulsively thinking about this while you're trying to be at work and get work done and do work things and glow up. You're trying to have a whole glow up, but there's somebody in the background personally to you, or it could be in the workplace professionally to you. Maybe somebody's having a little sex fix or whatever, and it's bothering you. Okay? So you're going to be figuring out what you're doing with this. If it's your personal life, you're going to be closing things out, because this is a karmic cycle. If this is a third party, you got to close this out. But there's also an energy here, if this is happening in the workplace, and say it's not between you and somebody else, this isn't between you and somebody else, but maybe you know that two people in the workplace are like this, and maybe it has to do with higher ups, maybe it has to do with some unfairness in the workplace. You're going to be figuring out, is it my place to say something or not, because it's bothering me, or is it more of my place to work in a different department or keep myself away from these people. It's like you're going to figure out how you need to function, and only you can do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like only you can decide what you're going to do. Okay? This doesn't mean that you have to snitch or anything like that, especially if you don't want to. This means that like you just got to find ways on how to not be involved in this and keep this as far away from your energy as possible, especially if you like working where you work and you like doing what you're doing, and maybe other people are just like being weird, like I don't know, having the sex in the fax room, like in somebody's supervisor office, or like maybe the assistant is banging the boss. I don't know these people's business, but should we be in their business? Probably not. Especially if it's the CEO or the boss that's having this thing, they could easily fire you. So you might have to decide, do you want to still work there or not? Is it worth you working there, knowing this type of information and this type of behavior? Okay. For some of you guys, you date somebody in the workplace and that's distracting you. Okay, that's not gonna be for all. Like I said, I have 3 different storylines coming up. You guys might want to come back for the love readings tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But this is what I'm getting for Cancers. Okay, these are your answers. So for my Krabby Patties, clock it. We have here fake account. Thank you so much for the jewels. Kankins sending me them Sunday jewels. Thank you so much. And for the super chat. Wow. Thank you. So Cancer Spirit is saying that now's the time to decide, because it's time to transform and be in the present moment about what you really want and what's okay with you and what's not okay with you. So Spirit is saying get up and get moving, because this is going to soothe your soul. So if I said anything that hit or clicked for you, this is your message, honey. This was your double, triple, quadruple confirmation. Okay, so clock it. But we have here fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So any platform, any platform that you may be obsessively, compulsively like spying on somebody, protect your energy from this. Okay, protect your energy from yourself if you get into these patterns or behaviors. This is unhealthy for you, okay? We have travel. So travel away from that. Travel away from any stalker-like energy that you might be finding yourself getting trapped in, especially if it's a romantic relationship closest to you that's not working out and it distracts you from work. Spirit is saying it's time to transform out of that, okay? For some of you guys, you really need to come back for the love readings, because this is some love read type-ish coming into the career read. But for others of you, you may be finding that other people, it's the other way around. Maybe people are stalking you. Maybe people are, trying to figure out things about you. So like I said, protect your energy in both ways. Either way. Okay. Let's get one more message for my Cancers, and then we'll move on to Pisces. The bat. We have transition again. This is crazy, because the last transition card said coyote, and that was for, I believe, Aries or something like that. And now we have the bat, and it says transition on the card. So it's a different type of transition. The bat says you must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. So like I said, it's time to transform. When? Not later. Spirit says right now. You see this card? This card don't lie. All right, so clock it. Spirit is saying it's time to transform right now, because you guys, listen, with this type of energy here, it's just showing me like double confirmation on triple confirmation, especially with that live in the now. that you guys are really recommended and really pushed to get out of this dark place like the bat, and really be in the energy of letting go of any habit or any obsessive compulsive nature that you may have over a personal thing going on in the workplace or in your life that could be affecting your professionalism. If you don't feel comfortable somewhere, then you need to leave, and that could be in your work life or your professional life. But Spirit said the time is now. Don't wait any longer. Like, if you're going to do it any year, this year is the year to do it, okay? There's something very special about the 2025 new year, even though that there is a lot that has been scandalous in the news and the media. But when you unplug from all of that stuff and you realize that all you can really control and focus on is your own life, you're going to see how much better you feel when you turn off that news station, when you turn off that media, and you start paying attention to the signs around you, because all of that is distracting as well, on top of the other distractions you have in your life. So like I said, this card, I'll read it again. It says you must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling, because they will only hinder your growth if you do. So that's what Spirit is really calling you to do. And you guys are really going to be a lot more prosperous because of this, okay? There's a lot less weight on your shoulders, and you're going to feel like you could be able to fly out of that bat cave, okay? The bat cave is dark. It's a dark place. It could go down a dark rabbit hole, okay? You can get lost in Wonderland, okay? Being in that energy, okay? So if you don't want to be an Alice in Wonderland, Capricorn, it's time to get it together. And when? Get it together this year, okay? But for a lot of you guys, you already did do that. So for some of you, like I said, this is your advice, your inspiration to keep going if you're already in the midst of this. For others of you, you already did this, okay? So take this how it resonates. It leads to you guys seeing the magic. It leads to you guys seeing a lot more prosperity at the end of the tunnel here, or you're going to be able to fly, okay, with flying. You're going to be able to transform with flying colors, or shoot for the stars, so to speak, okay, with flying colors, and you're going to feel a lot less weighted down, okay? So that's what I get for you guys as far as Cancers. Whoever needed that message, that is going to be your message for the Cancer Collective read. Let's move on to my Pisces gang in the building. Thank you so much, Cancers, for allowing me to tap into your energies. We're moving on. Let's get it. What do we have for my Pisces? Where are my fishies at? Shout out to the gang. All right. Where are my fishies at? Drop your zodiac signs down in the chat below. Drop some fishies in the chat. Let me see a whole school of fish. Where are my Pisces at? Are they asleep still? Because my Pisces like they naps. They like to sleep. My nephew's a Pisces. He's always sleeping. Sleep. He stays asleep. My nephew's a Pisces, but his name is Leo. Ain't that something? I'm like, oh, that's cute. He's a Pisces, but his name is Leo. That's my baby. Anyways. Thank you so much, La Unique, for the floating hearts. I appreciate you, Kens, for the flowers and for the marshmallow. Thank you so much. Angelina, I do offer readings, okay? The readings are at www.OracleGangBaddie.com. You can grab a personal reading with me over there, or you could spend $14.99 monthly if you get a membership. You'll get 10-minute personal readings every Friday, okay? With the $14.99 membership, okay? So it depends on what you want to do. So check out all the rates, see what your budget is like, what you would like to stick with. One thing about the memberships is that if you get the membership and say you only want to utilize it for that month, you can unsubscribe and not utilize it the following month. So you can subscribe and unsubscribe at any given time. So you can always join and rejoin at any time. All my OGs do that, so it's not nothing new. I always see a lot of OGs in and out at different times of the year, okay? So depending on the way finances is financing, shoot, I know. All right, we all do that. So take it how I almost said take it how it resonates. Well, take it how it resonates with whatever you want to do. If you want to do the membership, if you find that the membership works for you better, it's $14.99. You get 10-minute personal readings every Friday at 5. First come, first serve. So always make sure you come into the room early. And if not, I will see your personal reading booking at my website at www.OracleGangBaddie.com. It's linked in the chat here. So I have it pinned to this chat. If you look in the chat, I have it pinned on how to book a personal reading. It's easy to get to, but if that link isn't working for whatever reason, you could go in the description box. It's in the description box underneath this title to this video. And that's going to be for Angelina and anybody who is interested in booking a personal reading. Hey, Khadijah. We got Khadijah in the building. We got Giggles. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces gang baddies and zaddies up in the building? Where are my Pisces at? Spirit, what is it that they need to hear? You're finally ready for your personal reading, Ken? You booked one? What are you talking about? You booked one already? Oh, you know what? I forgot. We didn't have the Wi-Fi working, and I completely forgot to post on TikTok that we was going to be here for the career reads. So everybody is... Hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. So I'm like, where is everybody at? Let me post this real quick. Is it on this phone? Yeah. My bird is not having this weather, yo. All right, guys, it's on there. Child, it's 1212 right now. 1212 could be your angel number for the reading. It's 1212 right now, y'all. Clock it. I'll be doing that at 1212. That's pretty amazing. It's amazing. All right, let's get into these Pisces readings. Current finances, the relationships, some money, honey. What do we have here for my Pisces? Pisces, your angel number could be 1212. All right. What do we have here for my Pisces? Hey, Chatty Chicky. Adrian, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, we have laser focus. You guys are laser focused on career and finances, or your money, your recognition, your status, your reputation, things like that. I'm seeing a refocus here or laser focus on this for the top of 2025 for you guys. It seems like you guys may want to travel as well. I am seeing like river and lakes on this card along with some greenery. This is the natural crystal of what azurite actually looks like. This crystal actually looks like this. When you slice it open, it looks like that on the inside, but it's pretty cool because like it reminds me of also a map from an aerial view. So I see that here. You're getting laser focused or something like that. Maybe you're too laser. Okay, so I'm getting two messages. You're laser focused on whatever it is that you're doing, but maybe it's that you're too laser focused on when or what the outcome should be. So it's like you're laser focused on the expectation that comes along with the laser focus of doing it in the now to get to where you're going. It's like, okay, I'm focused on the when is the outcome going to happen, or what is going to be the outcome if I apply pressure to this type of thing that I'm doing. So it could be with your own business, if you're an entrepreneur, or within the workplace if you work for another employer. So take that how it resonates, but that's what I'm seeing here. Spirit is saying live in the now. So let me show you what's on the bottom of the deck before I shuffle. It literally says live in the now, okay? So Spirit is saying get laser focused, live in the now. For some of you guys, you're not laser focused at all. You're very distracted with something else or other things, maybe other people. Take that how it resonates. But for some of you, it could be the opposite. It could be that you're not laser focused at all. It could be that you're super distracted and you need to be in the present moment. There's a card that fell on the floor and it says be kind to yourself. Yeah, so you need to be gentle with yourself at this time. For those of you who are laser focused on something that you're doing, but you have a particular expectation of when and what and how something's going to play out, Spirit is saying release that and just be good to yourself. Just be gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, okay? That's what it's giving, because I'm feeling like this energy with you guys being constantly checking in on things, making sure that God still has a plan for you. Child, I don't know how you do that, but you be checking in to make sure that God still has a plan for you. God is like, yo, I'm going to need you, homie, sis, to clock it. I need you to let me work, okay? Let me cook. Let him cook, okay? So that's what Spirit is saying. Like, just let me cook real quick. Like, why you keep checking if the food's ready? Your plate's going to be ready when I give it to you. Bet. So keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. And like, for a lot of you Pisces, you're like, I don't want to keep swimming. My arms are tired. My body's tired. My legs are tired. And Spirit is like, trust me, you're going to be able to walk on water at one point where you're not going to ever have to swim again. But I'm going to need you to keep afloat or else you're going to drown. So let's just do this. All right. And talk to yourself nice through this. And you're going to get there. Okay. So it's giving like walk on water, Jesus vibes. You know what I'm also getting? I don't know if this is a song that you may have heard recently. But I'm getting that like Kanye West song where it's like, Jesus walks with me, with me, with me. That one. So I don't know if that was your favorite song, if you've heard that song recently, or if that's going to be a double confirmation for you guys in any way, shape, or form. Maybe you guys like Kanye West, or maybe you guys liked that song when he first came out. Maybe you felt like that was his prime. But I'm getting that you're going to be able to walk on water. But Spirit is saying just keep swimming for right now and go with the stream. Go with the stream. Go with the current. Don't swim against the current because you're not going to get anywhere. Okay? All you're going to do is give yourself a workout. Like you're going to get tired faster. So Spirit is saying soothe your soul. Celestite crystal is here. Or Celestite crystal is here. We also have carnelian crystal. It says feed your creativity. Yeah, Spirit wants you to keep feeding to yourself this creativity, okay? Don't allow, I'm being told to tell you, don't allow other people to get in your ear about what it is that you're doing. There's something loud in my ear right now telling me to tell you guys this. Don't let other people get in your mind, in your heart, in your space, in your energy. What is this? All right, we're going to pull the What's the Tea cards. We did it for Cancer, and we also did it for, I believe, Capricorn or Taurus. I forget what zodiac sign. We did it for 3 so far. But what is this? Can you clarify? What is this energy? Oh, my God. There's too many cards coming out, but we'll take them all. We have here looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Travel. I knew you guys were going to travel. Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. Any one of these cards could have something to do with your personal life, but it's affecting your professional life, or it could do with your professional life in the workplace. Maybe any one of these cards could resonate with that somehow in the workplace as well. But I'm getting someone crying over spilt milk or what they don't have. It could be you or someone else, but it's creating fights amongst other people. It's creating somebody wanting to be more physically distant because someone's too emotional about whatever it is that you're doing. It could be in the workplace or your personal life, but I get like here, it's some type of relationship romantically could be causing something. So maybe you had a relationship with somebody in the workplace, or maybe you had a relationship with somebody in your personal life, but whatever it is, it's causing a lot of a tiff to happen. Maybe somebody's name is Tiffany, but it's causing like for you guys to feel like you're in a pickle, or you feel like there's a lot of drama around you. If this isn't have to do with you. It could just be drama around you or in the workplace that you work at. And so there's a lot of this researching, studying, and getting info. So that's why you can't soothe your soul with where you're at. Literally, it says find your calm. Literally what I was just talking about. You can't. So you guys may have to reevaluate who it is that you have around you. There's some type of drama around you. It could be personal life or work life. The people in your personal life or your work life. But Spirit is saying all of that is messing up your bag, your money, your focus on how you get money, your focus on your creativity. Maybe you can't think out of the box ideas like you did before. Maybe you can't. Maybe your job requires you to use a lot of your brain energy, your brain power. If it's not a physical job, like heavy lifting, like a warehouse or something like that, then maybe for a lot of you guys, it will be more of an intellect thing. But either way, it's distracting you from work. Like you can't work. I said the same thing in Cancer's reading. Or was it Aquarius? One of them. Check the Aquarius or Cancer reading. I said the same thing in it, kind of in this way, but it was with a whole set of different cards that came out. Give or take like 2 cards. But I think I said it for Aquarius's read. You could have Cancer or Aquarius in your chart, or the person who you're dealing with who's giving you a hard time about your work life or your personal life could be an Aquarius or a Cancer sign. But I'm getting like, if you don't have that in your chart, it's definitely somebody else who has it in their chart, and it's creating a lot of tiff. It's creating a lot of like, you're in a big pickle with this person or with this type of energy around you, and it's like you can't focus on the things that you need to focus on. It's distracting. We have creativity on the bottom of the deck, so that's twice here. That's double confirmation that you're being distracted. It says steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So as you're trying to feed into your creativity, somebody is feeding off of your energy to distract you from creativity or to literally steal your work. If this is in a workplace, this is somebody who is trying to copy your work or duplicates you, or trying to like beat you to the punch at the business meeting, trying to beat you to the punch for the deadline for the project, or I don't know, something about someone trying to mimic what you do or do it better than what you do. What's on the other side? The inside scoop. Yeah, someone's trying to take an inside scoop and look closer. They're nosy. They're trying to be in your business. This person's also holding an alcoholic beverage. Maybe somebody's watching you party, or someone's watching you drink, watching what you drink. Be careful with your drinks, y'all. Carry them like this in the club. You see how my bowl is? Carry it like this in the club, and your straw's gonna be sticking out that finger like that. But like, you need to be walking around with like safety. I don't know. Somebody is trying to get the inside scoop on how they could be nosy or all up in your business, or how they can get you to do what they want you to do. It's weird. I don't know. That's not gonna be for everybody, but that was definitely a weird tea time spill. So whoever that resonates with, whatever. Whose child's in the chat? Somebody's kid is in the chat. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for the floating hearts, you guys. Appreciate you. Giggles and Ken with the floating hearts. I appreciate you. You say your sister-in-law moved? Oh, okay. I see how that's resonating. You're laser focused on protecting your life. Yeah, I can see how that resonates. Adrian. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's totally a situation that sounds like you. You said 0 FKS given. That's good. That's good that you've been keeping up with that. All right, so we have here, yeah, you're going to have to feed your creativity, continue. For some of you guys, this is your inspiration to keep doing so. For others of you, you've already been doing this. For others of you, you need to start doing this. So it's wherever you're at in your timeline. Everybody's on different timelines. But like I said, this leads to prosperity. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. It says, soothe your soul, find your calm, take action to be able to find your calm, and ignite your passions, okay? You could be fearful about making these changes, or you could have been, if this is past tense, you were fearful, but now you realize that there's support all around you when it comes to your goals, dreams, and hopes and wishes, your talent, skills, and abilities. And you're going to stay positive about this, okay? Because you detoxed your life and you remembered who the F you are, and you remembered also your worth. And it leads to your crystal clarity here, okay? It leads to you being able to be more clear with your intuition as well. It leads you to loosen up your grip, because remember I said you have a tight grip on your expectations. Here goes loosen up your grip. You're now loosened with your grip on the expectation of things because you have cleared the clutter of other people, places, or things that were distracting you from your prosperity here. You're able to ground yourself and you're able to live in your purpose with prosperity, okay? Purpose with prosperity says take pleasure in the things that you do, okay? So you're going to be able to have this enlightenment to take pleasure in the things that you do, okay? This enlightenment is going to bring you abundance. We have create your own luck. Yeah, so you create your own abundance. When you co-create with spirit and you stop going against the grain of whatever it is that you're trying to avoid, or whatever it is that you not feeling like you see clearly, spirit is saying like this works out for you. In the end, all right? So if you're already in the midst of this, one of these cards may be like the marker for the timeline or the point of your timeline that you're at. For some of you guys, you're at the crystal clear part. For others of you, you're at the remember your worth part. For others of you, you're still trying to detox your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So clock it. So go back and rewind and then watch that the way I took out the cards in the order, because it might show you where you're at in your timeline or where you were and what you're meant to take action on next, okay? Let's get another message, Spirit, for my Pisces. No problem, Giggles. Thank you so much for being in the chat. Sylvia, you said crazy, and X just popped in and he said he had a dream about you. You really hope it's not him. That's certain there. Come back for the love readings at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or book a personal read. That's all I can say. Sylvia, we finna find out at some point, right? But you already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. All right, let's get this last card for my Pisces, and then we'll move on to Sag. We keep getting different types of transition cards. I didn't know that there was that many in this Oracle deck. We got the Coyote that said transition, and I think that was for, I don't know, I think it was like Aries or Aquarius. I don't remember. And then we got the Bat, which also said transition on it for Cancer. And now we're getting the Frog, which also says transition on it for Pisces. So for some of you Pisces, you could have a water sign or fire sign in your chart. But we have here, this is a powerful time of change, okay? You're being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage in the process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. Yeah, for a lot of you Pisces, you've already done this cleansing transition. But for others of you, this is your motivation or inspiration to get back to your cleansing routine, get back to a clear state of mind, get back to being laser focused on your desires, your true passions, your true desires in your work dynamic. So this could be at a workplace or this could be for your own business. But this is what I'm seeing here. All right, so like the video and subscribe if you feel like this is resonating so far. But with that frog there, it's giving me that you're taking a leap of faith into transitioning out of like some certain cycle with certain people. I'm getting a lot of people in your energy. A lot of that what's the T card had to do with a lot of the details to that. Look, transitions on the bottom of the deck. But I told you, what the heck? With the frog and the bat. You got transition twice. Spirit is saying this is a very loud message. We need you to transition out of this distraction and get laser focused. We need you to transition back to who it is that you were. It's like you need to remember your worth. For some of you Pisces, you already did. So Spirit is congratulating you. This is their applause. Like you transition, like we're excited, like whatever. But for some of you guys, you need to get out of this other, I don't know what this is. This is so weird. It says here, you must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling, or else they would only hinder your growth. See what I mean? The crow too. Yeah, Kens. It was the crow too. We got the crow, the bat, the frog. I've never had so many transition cards come out for... Look, the crow's right there. Hold on, y'all. It's crazy how many transition cards I've seen within the last 4 zodiac signs that I just did. Literally insane. All in a row, because I've shuffled this card so many times and I've never gotten all of them in a row like that. That's wild. I can't even find the last one. It's not popping up, but yeah, between these 3, these have been coming out for the last 4 zodiac signs. So you could have any one of those signs in your chart: Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, or Pisces. But like I said, there's a lot of transition here. I'll just read the crow since I pulled it. It says, which part of your life is or maybe going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, maybe you are changing careers, or maybe you're changing cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling you that you are ready to make the change. Yeah, you guys are ready to make some sort of change here. You can't be fearful of it because you're being called to get out of that bat cave, so to speak, with that bat card here and take a leap of faith with the frog energy, okay? To soar high, okay? To be successful, to make a change for prosperity, either whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. It has something to do with your personal life affecting your professional life, or the people in your professional workplace affecting your prosperity somehow, or affecting your focus, because there's something about laser focus here. The first card out is always the strongest. So that's what I get here. Take what resonates and finish the sentences if you feel like there's some sentences that weren't finished when I was trying to explain. But with that being said, to each their own. Hopefully this gave you some type of advice, clarity, and guidance. I'm going to be moving on to Sagittarius. All right, you guys. So thank you so much, Pisces, for allowing me to tap into your energy. We're going to get out of your energy and we're going to move on to Sag. All right. Shout out to the gang. Thank you for being here. 2025 is a great year. It really is. It really is. I feel like it's definitely is. It's definitely going to be like a really great year, despite what the media and stuff is going on. Like, I don't be paying attention to that. I be in my own 5D world, like, whatever. I be prosperous over here. I don't be tapped into none of that. I don't allow fear to get the best of me. I don't vibrate from fear. I vibrate from God's source creator. So I don't, when they be trying to push fear on people, I be like, that's not in my world. My world is with me, God's source creator, and that's it. That's it. And anybody else who wants to be a part of that is welcome to be a part of that. That's it. It's that simple for me, but that's just me. Anyways, moving on. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate you, Kens. How do you find out what's in your chart? Oh, Khadijah, I have a link to that in the description box below. Click on all my other links. In the description box, you'll see the title. Click on the title of this video and then go to right underneath the title in the description, underneath where it says book a personal. Go to all other official links. If you click on all other official links, that link tree, it'll take you to a little menu. And at the bottom of the menu, it'll say find out your zodiac chart or find out your birth chart or something like that. I put that there for you guys to find out your birth chart. So if you want to figure out where your other sign placements are, as well as your house placements, that's the link that you want to click on. Okay. All right, let's get out of this energy and move on to my Sag gang baddies and zaddies. We have Destiny, who is Sagittarius. Thank you for being here, Destiny. All right, let's get it. What do we have for my Sagittarius? When it comes to career, finances, the relationships, some money, honey, what do we have for my Sag? What do we have here for my Sag? Wow, we have feed your creativity here. You got Pisces in your chart. Pisces is the only other sign that got this card out of all the zodiac signs that we've done so far. So maybe you have Sagittarius and Pisces in your chart. We have here feed your creativity. For some of you guys, this has to do with your entrepreneurship. I'm very interested in pulling this Oracle deck and like getting some extra additional cards on what this feed your creativity is. So let me shuffle up this Oracle card deck. What do we have here? Background check and selling. Yeah. You guys are entrepreneurs. Y'all are selling some stuff. For some of you, Sagittarius is y'all selling stuff, or if it's not selling stuff out of your own home for more money, you guys could be selling. I just heard Airbnb. For some of you guys, you just got an Airbnb or you've always had one. So you have a price drop, or you have some type of sale going on the Airbnb stay for like a temporary time for this season or something like that, for your for the place that you have. I'm also getting here that whatever goods, product, or service you provide, you're doing more of like the background. You're gaining more background information. You're getting more information. Like you're double checking things, triple checking things, making sure everything's moving swiftly. I just heard like Amazon, so maybe it has to do with Amazon. Something about checking things or double checking to see if things are working out. For some of you guys, you work for a business that has to sell some type of product, goods, or service. They could be selling insurance, so medical insurance, dental insurance. For some of them, they're telemarketers. They be just selling like random stuff, like, yeah. Maybe it's clothes. I just saw a Dress to Impress try to come out. That's what I see here. Let me see if I can get another card come out. Thank you, OGs, for all the jewels. I see the sunshine, sending the jewels. Destiny, you say you launching your own YouTube channel? That's dope. Shout out to Destiny. We have job loss, termination of employment. Yeah, for some of you guys, you are selling your business, or the business is selling things. For some of you guys, somebody went out of business that you used to work for. I think I said this to you guys last time at one particular reading. I can't remember which one it was. That's crazy. All right. Let me see. Yeah, we have payday. For some of you guys, you're getting paid for what you're selling. It could be a yard sale. It could be a sale for your house. You're figuring out how to sell things, how to get rid of stuff, and flip it for money. And so this makes a lot of growth happen for you and your child if you have kids. Your family dynamic. I'm also seeing a lot of growth in someone's personal business, like your own personal business endeavor. Something's growing here. There's some type of growth. Let's see what's on the other side. Loan denied in the reverse. So yeah, you don't have any loans denied. You get approved for certain things that you may have felt like you weren't approved for before. You're passing the background checks now financially. We have work from home in the reverse. For some of you guys, you felt like working from home wasn't the right direction for you because maybe you got lazy or complacent. Maybe you felt like the responsibilities were too much to bear. Now we feel like we're going in the right direction after this type of switch up on how you make money. You make money online now. Or you made investments particularly. You made investments that could be seen as competition for others. So maybe you invested into a property or a business, or maybe you're a shareholder. I get that you don't work from home. Maybe you do this outside of your home. So if you guys do have a work from home position, you choose to do it like at a cafe, or you choose to do it at like you get out of the house. Even if you have a work from home position, you get out of the house. So that's kind of like where I'm alluding to, that you guys are outside doing this, or you guys are digital nomads, you travel. For some of you guys, you're kind of going in, I feel like you're going in the direction of like not having to stay home to work for some reason. I don't know how that's going to make sense to you or who that makes sense to. I'm trying to get the specifics on it, but I feel like I would just be talking in circles to try and do that. So I'm going to keep moving. What else is here? For some of you guys, you actually work at like a facility, a building, an actual company. But for others of you, whether you work for yourself or someone else, this work from home energy is no longer working at home. For some reason, I'm feeling like you get outside the home to do this work from home business. Yeah, so like definitely giving like cafe or digital nomad if you travel to like different countries, cities, or states while you're working from home. Just to switch up your scenery, to switch up your vibes, to make you feel like more alive and excited for like work or something. You're getting paid really well. There's a lot of payday and a lot of growth with money here because you're starting to take action. So I'm seeing a lot of Sagittariuses taking action. Your angel number for this could have been 1212, the same as Pisces. But it's like, because we have, Pisces got this card too. We have this energy of like, you're taking action on what it is that you used to be in your feelings in your head about. You're starting to take action on the things you used to be in your feelings about or used to think about. That's what I'm getting. For some of you guys, this action that you're taking, it's after you had like a long pause on something. You were contemplating on something for a while. It could have been around December, like your birthday season. It could have been around December. Because I get the 1212 energy. The angel number 1212 came out for Pisces reading. And I'm thinking that's for you too, Sag, because you keep getting the same Pisces card. Pisces got creativity and take action as well in their spread. Something about the 12. You could have been seeing 1212 on the clock. Now you're getting the same card they got, overcoming your fears. Yes, and loosening your grip. Yeah, and we shuffled this Oracle deck too, really good, before we started your reading. So the fact that you keep getting these cards, you definitely have Pisces in your chart somewhere. You could have it in your 2nd, 8th, 10th, or 11th house. For some of you guys, it could be in your North Node. For others of you, it'll be in your Jupiter placement. It could be in your Mercury. Maybe you feel more sociable. It could be in your rising. Yeah, I'm getting that for some of you guys, overcoming your fears and loosening your grip to these certain fears that you had. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like you were fearful, not of being successful. I feel like you knew you were going to be successful. I think you were fearful of how you were going to maintain. It's the maintenance. The maintenance of your success and how to maintain that could have caused you a lot of fear, because for a lot of you guys, you're entrepreneurs. For others of you who work for a workplace, it's like you were loosening your grip on certain fears of things that you wanted to take action on. Like moving up in the workplace. Like if you wanted to get into the marketing department, or if you wanted to take a certain position, or if you wanted to, like if you do work from home and you did want to travel while you worked from home, like from your laptop, from like a cafe or to a different city or state or something like that. I feel like you were apprehensive of doing that because you just like, I don't want my employer to find out, but there's like no way that they would. So maybe that was more of like a fear. But you loosened your grip and you took action. You like, listen, I'm getting paid. I'm at least doing my work. They don't got to know my whereabouts. It's like you are in the process of like letting this go, or you already did. So you schedule yourself in now. Yeah, it's all about you, Sag. Yeah, and you're protecting your energy while you do. Or you created healthy boundaries in order for this to happen. So that's what I'm getting. Let's get the tea on this protect your energy. Let's get the tea. You said gratitude. Yes. Kens. You said be Sagittarius. Well, destiny. Yes. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Sag? Protect your energy. Yeah, we have reflecting. You're reflecting on who it is that you want to be in and around your space. You're reflecting on who it is that may have been taking up your time and your energy, or maybe what patterns or behaviors within you could have been taking up space where it didn't need to. So now you're like, dang, like I really need to reflect on these parts of myself where, yeah, I need to really reflect on these parts of myself where I could have been slacking or lacking this fear-based mentality of like separating from this thing. So it could have been a person, place, or thing in your personal life or your professional life. It could have been a pattern or behavior within yourself holding you back from your success in life. But I'm getting that you're reflecting on this to see where it is that you need to protect yourself from going back towards or allowing into your life. So what you allow is what continues. So you're realizing and recognizing that a little bit more of an epiphany or a third eye awakening is here. I feel like we have impersonator, wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you. There could have been somebody trying to copy what it is that you do verbatim. Maybe you noticed that. You're reflecting on who it is that may have been acting like this or trying to compete with you in a workplace. So this could have been in a workplace, or this could be with your own endeavors if you're an entrepreneur. But that's what I'm seeing here. Like somebody trying to impersonate you. You're protecting your energy from this person. They could have been cock blocking you from certain successes or moving up in the workplace if it has to do with a place that you work at. But now that you know who this is or what this is or where this is coming from, if it's within you, then it's within you. It's your own blockages towards your success. Maybe procrastination, or, you know, you cock blocking yourself could happen too. But if this is outside of you, like another person in your professional or personal life, like I see here, whatever it is that they were doing and whoever it is that they were doing, they were impersonating you, is now going to be running away from your energy, or you're going to be running towards more of yourself and what it is that you want to do, because you realize certain people are just clout hungry. Maybe you feel like you don't resonate with the clout hungry gang, the clout hungry clique at the workplace. So you're not going to be kissing the boss's ass. Like you're going to be just doing things in your lane and, you know, allowing the boss to see who is not trying to throw people underneath the bus to get to places. Because I feel like something about your workplace is conniving or sneaky or manipulative, Sagittarius. Something about that energy. Someone in your energy being like that, or maybe you feel like, maybe you don't feel like you know exactly who it is, but you just feel the energies from other people. Whether you have your own business or you work for someone else, that's what I'm getting. Let's get a closing message for you, and then we'll move on to Virgos, okay? Yeah, because I'm getting that, like, for some of you, Sag, you may have been giving a lot of people the benefit of the doubt, or you may have not been paying attention. I don't know. It could be this or that, but it was like not allowing you to feed into your creativity the way you wanted to, or making you fearful of like wanting certain things, or maybe it was other people saying like what you should do instead, and maybe you were taking their advice and it was their goal to like kind of confuse you or put you in the wrong path. That could have been an employer or a coworker. So the employer or the coworker could have been making you feel like that, feeding some type of fears that weren't necessarily there at first, but now for some reason they're there. We have here whale, communication. It says you are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper to your loved ones. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. And then we also have here dragon. It says the passion. This is the passion card. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. That's very fitting because we're talking about Sagittarius. Maybe you guys are the year of the dragon, the Chinese New Year of the dragon. But it says it is also a symbol of passion and fire. You are being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Okay, so Spirit is saying communicate your passions with respect and responsibility. Communicate and be assertive to the people that you don't want to be associated with anymore. I get this a lot for you, Sag, when it comes to work and finances, because I get that you guys do things so well that other people want to distract you, or everybody wants to get your attention, or everybody wants to be in your energy, either that they're clout hungry or that they're just trying to get you to not be at your fullest, highest potential because they don't want you to beat them to being successful. Okay, they want to be successful first or at the same time as you, but for you to do it without them, it's like, no, I can't have you be successful without me. So it's like, I don't know who or what you have around you making you feel like this, but it seems like whether it's personal or professional to you, you need to communicate and bridge gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with yourself or what you love to do. It's important to speak your truth with power, vulnerability, and emotion, but just don't let it lead you into trouble. So practice self-control and be obviously respectful of yourself and others, but there's a way to communicate this where it's like, I don't want to continue this relationship anymore with you, or I don't want to continue this workplace or this coworker friendship anymore because, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not giving, it's not doing it for me. So that's what I'm seeing here for my Sag. I don't know what part of that is going to resonate. I feel like that was chaotic. Pisces had a really great read that was similar to this. So go back to the Pisces read if you find that you have Pisces in your chart, or if you feel like you just want to listen to it to see if it was more your message, you can do that as well. But Sagittarius, take this as your advice or something that you already did. Spirit says, regardless, it's going to be your double confirmation to where you're at or to where you're going, okay? So I see that you're very successful with the relationships closest to you once you put your foot down and really focus on what it is that's important to you, and keeping other people out of that, okay? So protect your energy. So that's what I have here for my Sagittarius. Let's move on to the Virgos. Shout out to my Earth sign gang baddies and zaddies up in the building. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, Virgo. Drop your earth ball emojis down the chat. Let me know y'all ready for this read. We're about to get into the Virgos reading for their highest good when it comes to career, finances, the relationship to money. It's what they need to know right now. So this reading is going to be what you need to know right now when it comes to your career and finances, work life, things like that, okay? So that's what this reading is. Give it a like and a subscribe if you like it. If you want to see more of these types of readings, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. Shout out to my newbies, my OGs, and my in-betweens. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. We got Jessica, Nicole. Destiny, you said exactly. That's on period. That's facts. All right, right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? Thank you for the likes and the gifts, you guys. Appreciate you. What do we have for my Virgos? What is it that they need to know right now when it comes to work life, career, finances, their relationship to money? Dang, Virgo. You got so many cards. Oh my God. We'll take them though. It says heal your heart. The only other zodiac sign that got this card was Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. You have here, feed your creativity. Recall your dreams. Let it go. Get laser focused. And ignite your passions. All right. We're tapped into Virgo's energy. Shout out to the gang. So I'm seeing here, you guys, with the Heal Your Heart crystal, I feel like there's a part of your heart that's really you wrapped it up. So like anything that you felt like was holding you back, or anything that you felt like was hindering you when it came to your goals, your dreams, your hopes, your creativity, your wishes, your manifestations, your entrepreneurship if you have your own workplace, your determination at a workplace that maybe you work at, if you work for another business or company. Spirit is saying there's something in your heart that has officially like wrapped it up. You've healed. And so there's a lot more creativity flowing at this time. Okay. There's also a lot more clarity with your goals. Okay. Or a lot more of like, oh, I'm reminded of my goals now. I feel more focused. Okay. We have here, let it go. I feel like you let go of something recently. It could have been one goal in one particular area of your life, not associated with career, if that makes sense. So I felt like you let go of like a personal goal to get laser focused on a professional goal, if that makes sense. So you let go of a part of yourself that was laser focused or obsessive, compulsive about a personal life goal thing, and you're like, you know what, that's just I'm gonna have to give that one to God, because I can't even figure it out, and I'm not even going to let myself get into this place where my heart and my mind is like battling with each other. I'm already, you know, a little bit feathers ruffled, you know, a little bit of frustration and feathers ruffled. Like I'm getting feathers ruffled. I don't know if you've been seeing birds lately, but you could have been seeing birds. Red birds, blue birds, like blue jays or something like that. Yeah, you're meant to get laser focused because you're meant to ignite your passions, or you feel like when you're laser focused, it really makes you feel more passionate about what it is that you're doing or applying yourself to. You notice the changes within you when you do this, and it feels really good to you. So you gave your personal life issues to God, and you got your professional life back in order, back on track. I'm seeing here laser focus with the map. The aerial view of the map is showing me here that now you know the course that you need to take to get to your destination, because now you're seeing from a higher perspective. You have a higher point of view, aerial view of what it is that you can do to get to this point of passion or this point of prosperity when it comes to your purpose. Because I feel like you guys are already in your purpose. There was a particular goal that you expected to play out, though, in your personal life. And I think that Spirit is really trying to get you to let that go, or that you already did. So either way, congratulations, you're about to anyway at some point in 2025. We have the Rabbit card coming out. It says, if you have been going through difficult times, see, it already says it. And by the way, it says cleverness here. So you're very clever. You're very intelligent, Virgo. It says, if you have been going through difficult times, it's time for you to think outside the box and find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. There goes the creativity that you have to feed into, or that you already did. Some of you guys, you already did this. It says, if you have to, this is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have to let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them up again, okay? So yeah, there's something that you let go of in your personal life that now you were like, I had to get rid of that to get more professional. But for others of you, you let go of like a personal, professional thing you wanted to succeed with, or you sacrificed it for something, or you got complacent or procrastinated with this thing. And Spirit is saying you're picking it up back again, okay? Or you're being guided to with the rabbit here and the get laser focused here. Because the rabbit card can go both ways with both scenarios. So whatever side that you feel like resonates with you with either one that I said, Spirit is saying you're picking something up back again. And that's your laser focus on what it is that you truly are passionate about and what you truly want to prioritize right now in your life in 2025. It's leading you to some particular prosperity. So we have here the giraffe here, reflection. This is seeing from a higher perspective. That giraffe here is definitely saying that. Thank you, Gloria, for being here. Nicole, Jessica. We have here, if you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances may need to be examined carefully. You're now seeing from a higher perspective where it is that you need a laser focus on. Like I said, you're looking at the details now. Whereas Virgos, you are always looking at the details normally, but there was something distracting you from the details. I wouldn't say it was a distraction. I would just say that you were more laser focused on another area that you felt like was still important to you because it came from your heart. Okay? You still were passionate about whatever it was in your personal life. Or if it was another professional endeavor, you were still passionate about that. But you let one thing go to get to another because you saw that circumstances needed to be examined carefully, or you're about to see that, okay? But it's like you didn't rush this. You took your time with this. Spirit is saying you were very clever with this. You found a solution here. And it was a difficult time to do so, but you did it. So Spirit's almost showing me that for most of you Virgos, you figured this out in 2024, or you're wrapping it up at the top of 2025, whatever this thing was. Yeah, I feel like you're doing things with more grace. There's like soft lifestyle coming in now for you, but at the same time still sticking to the plan. Something about stick to the plan. Yeah, because you're scheduling yourself in, your desires, your goals, and you're allowing yourself to receive, because maybe you didn't allow yourself to receive certain things because it could have been as simple as a compliment, child. Somebody could have been like, oh, I like your blouse today. And you could have been like, yeah, it's an old one. I need to get new stuff. Like, no, you didn't really accept the compliment though. Like, thank you. That's all you need to say. Thank you. I really like the color of it. I like your blah, 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 right? Pay it forward. But instead, you guys might have gone into detail about certain things. And so Spirit is saying that now your attitude approaching life in the workplace or with your work endeavors, if you're an entrepreneur, it's giving like you guys are really accepting and being open and allowing yourself to receive certain creative ideas, downloads, guidance, focus, and even like something as simple as compliments as well could be a thing. But it will show you where you're being more open to receiving and allowing yourself to receive rather than negating or neglecting or, you know, causing confusion for yourself or someone else. So that's what I'm getting here. Let's get one card to close out Virgo and move on to Leo. I said one card, Spirit. Spirit gave me 10. Child, I need a new Oracle deck. This won't be irking me because it's getting thicker now that I've had it for a while. I'm over it. Okay, we have 2. It says we're hiring job search. So for some of you guys, you will be switching careers or jobs. And it says resign retirement. For some of you guys, you're retiring literally or figuratively, right? You're retiring one place. So sometimes we just say that and we're not actually retiring. You're like, I'm retired from this. I ain't doing this no more. Like you just canceled it. You canceled it. You're like, this for me is canceled. Like, but for others of you, you could be retiring. Okay. But it's like, you're not accepting a certain career, or you're not accepting a certain project, or you're not accepting yourself to do a certain thing. You're ready for something new, whether it's that you're getting hired for a new position somewhere else, or at the workplace that you're already at. Maybe it's on the 5th floor instead of the 2nd floor where you used to work. Maybe it's in a different department. Instead of the shoes, now it's the hair. I don't know. But something like that, okay, is happening. And it's leading to you guys having a better payday, having a better life, having a nicer lifestyle. Yeah, I feel like you're just giving. It's not that you're giving up on one thing to do another. It's just that you're letting go of one way of doing something, or you're letting go of that thing altogether to like move forward. You don't want to go backwards. You just keep moving forward. So it's like you're taking a leap of faith, like the rabbit here. Not at a quick pace, but like at a pretty solid, like clever pace. Like you're very clever about it. Because you know where something's leading. So for example, it could be like for me, like if I want to go back to the TT platform. Oh, I love the TT platform so much, but they have so much legalities and things going on there that I don't want to go backwards. We did that all of 2024. I want to stay over here on YouTube because this is my jam now. Like I want to build this, I want to cultivate this, and I want to do well with this. I want to give you guys whatever it is that you desire with this, okay? So it's giving that energy, okay? And so that's kind of like an example of what I can show you with kind of what's going on for you, Virgo, if that helps you figure out what this thing is in your life, if you guys are still lost about it. We have dress to impress. It came in the reverse, so I feel like you're no longer trying to dress up, or not literally, but figuratively. You're no longer trying to dress up or outdo yourself. It's like, but you're also in the same token not doing the minimum either. You're like an equal happy balance. You're not doing too much or overdoing it, because Virgos, you can overdo it. You could do too much sometimes, burn yourself out, or maybe, you know, you just do too much, and then it just like, it doesn't make you feel like you've reached a point of like success or accolades. To other people, it looks very successful because it is an achievement, but you guys can't see your own achievements because you're coming from your point of view. Okay. But now, being the giraffe, you have a longer neck, so you're able to see how far it is that you have gone with your focus, but where it is new that you can go to, because now you see where the paths lead. Now you see all the rivers where they flow, so to speak. Okay. Especially with this card, it's a good example of that. So you're going in the right direction, following your internal compass, your intuition. So that's what I get for my Virgos. That's what I have for you guys. Hope this made sense. But yeah, I like this reading for you. Made sense to me. But I don't know if y'all are catching the drift. Let me know if you get what I'm saying. Drop it in the chat stream below. Okay, but with that being said, let's get into Leo's energy. That is going to close out the Virgo reading. Thank you so much for being here, Virgos. Let's get into the Leos. Shout out to my Leos. Where are my Leos at? We usually have a good crowd for the Leos, so drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for this reading. Appreciate you. Where are my Leos at? I don't know if you hear like lullaby music playing in the background. I don't know if it's picking it up, but I be putting lullaby music on for my pets so they can relax. They be cracking me up. They be chirping with it. They be singing to the lullaby music. That's funny. I be like, oh, you know the song? Oh, word? Bet. Go ahead. Sing for your mother. No problem, Vic. Thank you for being here. You said literally put soft life on your vision board. Nicole, yes. Shout out to Nicole. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta refresh my thing. There we go. It just froze a little bit because of the wind. We have like really high winds over here, you guys. We have really high winds over here. So I don't know if it froze on your end, but on my end it froze. I was like, hold on. I couldn't see the chat for a hot second. It's been on and off freezing on my end. I just don't know if it's happening for you guys. But I didn't want to keep talking if you guys couldn't hear me. Let me know if we got a clear connection, y'all. I see all my Leos in the chat. Hey, Amanda. Alaya DD. I hope I pronounced that right. It's either Alea or Alaya. But welcome in, you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for pulling up and participating in the chat. Give it a like and a subscribe if you guys are new here. If you are OG and coming back, I appreciate you. You know, let's get into these Leo reads. Shout out to the gang. My lion's mane energy. I'm Leos with that lion's mane energy. Drop your main character energy down in the chat if you a Leo just now catching the reading. If you missed your reading, you said it's Alea. Hey, Alea's in the building. We have Big Berry. It's good on your side. Okay, thank you so much for that. Yeah, we had high winds. We're going to have high winds later on tonight. Y'all should have seen the first live stream I tried to do. It was so funny. We was in there for like 2 seconds and it disconnected. Ooh, Leos. What is going on here? We're going to have to pull the T on that. It says find a way to forgive. Forgive who? Where? At work? I don't know. Maybe you guys were holding resentment in your heart at some point with somebody. I don't know. It could be. Or it could be that somebody's apologizing to you and you have to find a way to forgive them. But that's what I'm getting here. So we're going to tap into this. We're going to see what this is talking about. It says clear quartz crystal. Get crystal clear. Yeah, I feel like you are releasing some emotional baggage or you already did this. I almost want to say that you already did this, but for some of you guys, you still have yet to do this and you're working on the tail end of it. It's coming to a completion or something. Like you've been doing this, but it's like, you know, everything takes time, you know? Hold on, y'all. Let me get some lotion for my hands because I just realized how dry they are. All right, I'm back. It's literally on the other side of my office. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting that you guys are being guided to find a way to find forgiveness in your heart for something that you could be holding on to while trying to do work and career related things. Like I said, a lot of us, our personal life affects our money, our bag, our professional life, okay? So always pay attention to how you're feeling on the inside and make sure that you are complete on the inside before you get into anything professional on the outside, or at least you are working on self-development to find that completion, because that's really going to affect how you can manifest the good things in your life. And the reason why I say that is because it's a simple way. If you ask, your parent for something, aka God, source creator, right? If you ask God for something, right? They always give me like parent energy, and then I always feel like a child when it comes to God. But if you ask God for something and you say that I want this thing, God's like, okay, I'll give you this thing, or yeah, you can get this thing. We know you can get it. We know you can do it. We know you can handle it. But the thing is, did you handle the other thing that I told you to do? You're like, what's that? That you have resentment in your heart towards somebody, or that you don't like somebody. Like, I ain't gonna apologize to that, or I'm not gonna accept their apology, or I ain't finna. You see what I'm saying? So then that negating, that pushback, so to speak, when it comes to the universe, God's first creator, they said you can have what you want, ask and you shall receive, but it will be in divine timing. The timing of what is divine timing can happen sooner. Okay? Divine timing always usually is in God's first creator's time, and it's always going to be that. But I feel like there's a point where when you start working more on your self-development or your internal self, that you can get whatever it is that you're asking for a lot sooner. So divine timing could come sooner to you or later to you, depending on how you move, right? So it's like when you ask your parent, well, can I go outside and play with my friends? Or can I go to Keisha's house? Or can I go to Kenny's house? And it's like, okay, well, did you do what I asked you to do? And you're like, wait, what was that? I asked you to clean up your room and to put them clothes in the bin, in the dirty bin. And I asked you to fix your bed. Did you do all that? And don't forget to take the dog out for a walk. Did you do that? And you're like, no, on all of those things. Okay, well, then you can't go out with your friends unless, you know, you do all those things. And if it gets too late and it's past your curfew, you know what I'm saying, then you're going to have to wait till tomorrow to try and go out with your friends. Well, they ain't going to be out tomorrow. Well, you should have did your stuff. That is exactly what this energy is, okay? So that is the best way in layman's terms on how I can explain how divine timing works. You see how the child could have went out with their friends sooner if they already did the work? That would have been their divine time to go out and play and have fun. But the divine timing has to be later because they haven't done that. And who goes to say they'll get it that same day? They'll probably won't get it until the next time. And so that, my loves, is my friend, my Leos, my main character energy, is saying what you need to get crystal clear about in your personal life and your professional life. So something in your personal life could be affecting your professional life, or someone or something in your professional life could be affecting you and how you feel about your career and your money in your bag and your professional life there, your career, like whatever it is that you're doing. For some of you guys, you don't work at a workplace, you work for yourself. So then apply it to whatever you do as an entrepreneur. But that's what it's giving, okay? That's what I have here. We have here, see the magic. We also have lighten up. We also have start fresh. Ooh, and stay positive. Yeah, y'all got good stuff coming to you. Let's see when, because I want to get the timing card on this. There's something about your manifestations will come into fruition a lot sooner, a lot bigger, because there's a congratulatory energy on what it is that you lightened up about. You got enlightenment about a particular area of yourself. I feel like with my Leos, this is all internal. There's nothing externally outside of you that you have to do necessarily to create this celebratory win, to create this enlightenment, to create a lighter load on your plate. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is self-development and this is mostly internal. So whether or not it's that you're praying, you're meditating, you're manifesting things, you're journaling, you're, I don't know, closing out anything in your heart that could have been lingering as far as like holding you back. Maybe you're always thinking about a particular person, or you're always complaining about a particular person. It could be personally to you or at a workplace. Take it how it resonates. Like wherever it lands, it's like there's something here that's in your heart, on your mind, heavy, that Spirit is trying to allow you to gain clarity on, so that way you could be more focused on what it is that they have coming towards you and what it is that you want to call into your life. So we have this energy here. So anyways, when you lighten up, there's this energy of starting fresh. So you guys will have this new beginning or start fresh, so to speak. And I see here, stay positive. So yeah, during this process, you're meant to stay positive. This is everything you need to know right now as in regards to your work life. And this is living in the now, okay? This is you being in the present moment. So presently in the present moment, for a lot of you Leos, you don't need this advice. For a lot of you Leos, you've already been doing this. So whatever timeline that you're on, because this is my daily crystal inspiration deck, it's saying that this can inspire you to start doing this, or this can inspire you to keep going with this, okay? For some of you guys, this can inspire you to get to the next level or phase or whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself materialistically, monetarily, with money and things like that. Sorry, you guys, that the light is changing right now. because the wind is blowing. Are we still here? Or are we disconnected? Can y'all still hear me? Let me know in the comments below if y'all can still hear me. We should still be live. Okay. Was it cutting up? Because on my end, it keeps cutting up. Okay. Yo, this wind is crazy. Y'all should see this. This is nuts. The freaking wind is insane. It keeps like cutting in and out. All right, let me hurry up and get done with these reads. You say y'all still vibing. Okay, but I just feel like it's going to go out at any moment. So Spirit is saying in less than a month this year. Wow, you guys, we just started the new year. So there goes the fireworks. So I said when is Leo going to have this new beginning, this fresh start that they can stay positive and be excited about, that they could be in celebratory energy about what it is that they're manifesting, what it is that's coming to fruition this year. Like, how long is that going to take? Spirit is saying in less than a month. Okay. So in the next few weeks, okay, between now and next month, something could happen. Okay, so Spirit is saying at the top of this year, something could happen. For a lot of you guys, this could be February energy, like later January into February energy in less than a month. So any time between now and the next couple of weeks, few weeks for some of you guys, that could actually be very prevalent in your life because you found a way to forgive and let go and get crystal clear about things. Like I was saying, for some of you guys, this isn't your advice. You've already been doing this. So a lot of you guys will see this in less than a month this year. For some of you guys, you found out where you were wasting your time this year. We also have at night. I feel like you are wasting your time at night scrolling on your phone or thinking heavily about something that you still haven't forgave. I don't know what that has to do with. We can get the vibes on it. What's the vibes on it? Oh, okay. For some of you guys, you haven't forgave yourself. We have here loss, depression, hopefully not suicidal. It says that here, but we have here hopelessness. So you guys have forgiven a part of yourself where you felt like nothing was going to happen. Maybe you were experiencing depression or hopelessness with a particular goal that you had in your life pertaining to money, career, finances, your lifestyle, the type of life you wanted to live. So this is all internal. Like I said that earlier in your reading. I said, why does this feel internal? Because I knew that it was. You guys, this is all internal. You're about to be, look at on the bottom of the deck. You're about to be settled, secure, and wealthy and established. For a lot of you guys, you just had to get out of this hopeless energy. You were hopeless. You were more focused on your losses than your wins or your gains, big or small. You were more focused on what you haven't gotten done. You were more focused on maybe relationships that you lost, maybe money that you lost, maybe a career that you lost. You were more focused on the lack rather than the luck, rather than the glory, rather than the abundance. So we have here this energy where it's showing me here you're settled, secure, and you're wealthy now. This was heavy on your mind, and now this is about to show up in less than a month from now. So like I said, Leos, you just need to tap in. All right, you need to see the magic. You need to see that spirit still got your back. You need to see that God always provides, that the universe is never going to allow you to be hungry. Okay? The universe is never going to allow you to be hungry. As long as we're on this earth, the earth is still going to provide for you food, water, and shelter that you need. So spirit is saying, in the figurative way, you're still going to be able to provide what it is that you need to be successful, but it all comes from within. It's your inner earth. So make sure you got that right and you got that good within you, because then you're going to be able to grow this, grow into this fruition outside of you. You're going to be able to see this magic outside of you once you handle that within. So I know that was a little bit more spiritual and probably hella boring for you Leos, because my other readings were a lot more juicy and had a lot of tea. But Spirit is saying that's what they're giving. That's what they're giving you. For a lot of you guys, this isn't your advice. This is your congratulations. I'm hearing, what's the song? Post Malone, congratulations. Maybe that's going to be your anthem. Or maybe you need to listen to that song, more positive songs. But something about that's your anthem. Yeah, because you're about to make it. Because I remember him saying like something about congratulations. Tell them that we made it or whatever. Da 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 da. I forget the words, but whatever. I ain't finna butcher it. I'm gonna get out y'all energy before I start cutting up. Let's get into Scorpio. Shout out to my Scorpio gang baddies and zaddies up in the building. That was going to be the Leo read. So shout out to my Scorpios for being so patient. Let's move on. Where are my Scorpio gang baddies and zaddies at up in the building? Let's get into your reading. Scorpio, create your own luck wants to come out. So maybe it's a very lucky time for you, or it will be soon. Let's see what that's about. Let's continue to shuffle up this card deck and get into the Scorpio's message. What do we have for my Scorpio gang baddies and zaddies up in the building? What do we have for my Scorpios? All right, here we go. I'm going to pull this Oracle card deck first. Let's see the crowning message to your spread. Something came out already. I didn't even get to shuffle, but we're going to take it. Wow, it's the Horse card. It says freedom. You must take a break out of any limitations that are holding you back, whether they are self-imposed or put on you by other people or society. Break free and run faster towards your goals and your dreams. Wow. You guys are galloping into your success, into your goals and your dreams, but you got to break away from any limitations. So anybody, person, place, or thing limiting you, any limiting belief system within you, if it's not another person outside of you, say it's your own habit of self-sabotage, Spirit is saying you need to get out of that, because we have here, you were born to run free. You're supposed to be free. You're supposed to be in this liberation energy. So you're supposed to be able to create freely, whatever it is that you want to do. You don't want to hold yourself back by being confined to a particular space, by being confined to a particular mindset, okay? So Spirit is saying if there's any people, places, things, a society, belief system, or the society itself, the pressures of society in a particular way for you, your gender, how you resonate, how you identify, even if there is like a limiting self-belief within yourself, you're gonna have to do that self-development. Almost the same thing I told Leos, but in a different way for you Scorpios, because you have the Horse here. For others of you, this is your freedom. So you are already free from any limiting beliefs. So for others of you Scorpios, you got out of a limiting belief system within yourself. I feel like you guys weren't talking to yourself nice. You guys are the zodiac sign. All zodiac signs have a thing, right? So your thing is death, the death and rebirth process. So Scorpios, you might have been in this dark place or this death and rebirth process in 2024, all right, or for the last 4 years since 2020. But it's now that you are in this energy of 2025 where you are finding that you broke out of any limiting self-beliefs, and also you've created healthy boundaries with people who are also feeding that belief system or that lack of your belief system, okay? So people who didn't believe in you, people who had something to say about what you were doing, or people who didn't resonate with you, or stuff like that. So you're like the F with them, okay? Because what we're not bringing into 2025 is y'all energy, okay? Clock it, period. So that's what I get for a lot of you Scorpios, and congratulations. If that's you and you felt like you've gotten to that point, congratulations. For others of you, this is your advice to get to that point or to keep going and keep galloping in this direction, okay? With the Horse card here, okay? What else do we have here for my Scorpios? You say you're doing too much sabotage because of some clown? Oh my God. Did you see my post? Did you say that because you see my post? I know you probably really have a clown around you, Mimi, but there's a post that I did. It might resonate with you. Literally, the clown card came out. It's for everybody watching after this reading, or maybe Libras while you're waiting during this reading, go check out my short that I posted today. It's literally about a clown, and I was cracking up when it came out, and the way I edited it is funny. I rewatched it myself because I was like, that's so true. That's how I would feel if I had a clown coming towards me, but I don't. Thank God. I ain't part of the circus. But we have this energy. Anyways, that might be your double confirmation, Mimi. But we have this energy of open up your heart. So, Scorpios, you have an open heart right now with igniting your passions in your workplace, your workspace, depending on if you're an entrepreneur or you work for someone else, you know the drill. But there's this energy of you guys being in an open-hearted place, an open-hearted space. I'm feeling this energy from you, okay? Scorpio. So, like, rose quartz crystal could be a crystal that you want to have in and around you, by the way. So you could have it as a bracelet if you want to. Like, I got bracelets here from Otter Spirit. The links are in the description box below. If you like to purchase any gemstones, you get 20% off with Oracle Gang as the discount code to it. But they have mini ones like this. And then they have the thicker ones like this. Okay. So I would get you a rose quartz one. So if you don't have one already and you want to get into crystals or you like crystals, go to that site, Otter Spirit. It's in the description box below if you don't know how to spell it, but it says get your own crystal jewelry. I would highly recommend having this, especially if you want to have freedom in your passions when it comes to career and finances, or a freedom of thoughts, of choice. Very beautiful energy. It's also very great for love, like relationships closest to you when it comes to love and romance, or when it just comes to the relationships closest to you that you care and that you love on. Okay. What else is here? There's some type of peace, like you're unlocking unshakable peace. So even if somebody comes towards you and is like trying to project onto you their insecurities and being like, yeah, well, I don't know about that. You might want to be careful with that. You're going to be like, I don't have to be careful with anything because I know that I'm going to be successful. And I know that God always provides. And I know that I'm supposed to be doing this thing. It's not for everybody, but it's for me. That's really going to, the way you carry yourself and the way you respond now is a lot different. It's like you're not going to throw back at them like, oh, well, you're just projecting onto me. You're insecure. You're not going to dig. Even though they deserve the dig, you're not going to dig or read them for filth. You're just going to be like, no, I know this is for me. And it's not for everybody. And that's totally fine. You're not really, you know, jabbing them back with what they said. But you are also saying that they're probably not for the thing that you're for. You've been chosen for something. You're going to follow that with faith. With this horse freedom spirit. So you're not going to be subscribing to anybody else's limitations and limiting beliefs that they have of themselves that they want to project onto you. You're not subscribing to that no more, or those types of people, nor are you subscribing to it within yourself with your own self-sabotage. So there is this open-hearted energy where it's like now you're addressing things with an open heart. It's like you're addressing dark BS that people throw at you with love. So it's like you're reading them for filth, but with love and light, but in an indirect way. It's like if they don't catch your drift and what you're saying, then that's okay. That's totally fine. But it wasn't for them to catch. It was for you to remind yourself of your worth in front of them. You hear what I'm saying? Do you hear me? Okay, period. Because this is what I'm saying. This makes so much sense. So this is unshakable peace. No one can shake up your peace. No one can shake up your freedom. You are a free horse. Yeah, because you see this support in and all around you. Now, I'm going to scare some of you watching But like I said, you don't have to be scared when I say this, because it's not going to apply to all of you. And it may apply to a person around you. If it's not applying to you directly, it's applying to a person around you, or not applying at all. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But somebody here is pregnant. Not in this room, but somebody for this reading who needs this reading today, whenever they come across it, is pregnant. They could be pregnant with twins, a boy and a girl, or they could be having a girl now just to have a boy later in a year or two from now. Somebody is either going to have a boy or a girl. But like I said, this could go along with what people have to say about you. A limiting belief system, okay? They could say this about, hey, if your sister's pregnant, then it's your sister. Or they could say this about your mother. Maybe she's pregnant again and she's a little bit older and it's a little bit later and maybe she's past her 40s. It could be something like that. It's like you're defending your position with love because you have support in and all around you. You know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You know that it's okay to be going forward in a decision that you made, and that this decision has nothing to do with anybody else. You see how creativity popped out? Yes, somebody's definitely going to be pregnant. Or already is. It doesn't have to be you. Rebuke it if it's not, child. Because I'm getting it here. What we have here, support is in and all around you. The main message to this is that besides someone creating a child out of love and support, we also have that spirit is showing you how you're creating a better support system around you because of what you love to do and how you broke free from the societal norms, or you broke free from the groups of people who want to keep you confined and sustain you, because that's where you belong, Scorpio. It's like a death and rebirth process is happening here. You know what's crazy with that death and rebirth process, why I keep channeling that? I find it very interesting because someone in the past had a miscarriage, only then to have 2 more babies, or only then to have the child that they were originally supposed to have, that Source Creator was going to give them, plus another child in the near future after it when they try again. So clock it. It's going to be for somebody's sibling, family member, this message. I don't know if it's a cousin, a sister, auntie, a mom. Clock it. But somebody lost the chance to have something where they're going to gain twice as much. For others of you who are not in the category of getting pregnant, like my masculine energies in the room, or for example, those of you who this does not resonate with, you don't want kids, you know you're not going to have kids, and you know this is not your message, right? That part of it isn't. Spirit is saying you lost one thing that you were trying to create, only then to gain 2 times the stability, 2 times the abundance, 2 times the opportunity. Okay, so 2 times the creativity to do it. So there's something to say about those who are literally, in the sense, having and creating a child, but out of loss of something else before they're able to create this. And for others, it's more of like an endeavor. It's more of like a career. So take it how it resonates. Some are going to be in one group of Scorpios where that resonates with, and others of you are going to be in the other group where you lost a creative endeavor or business, if you were an entrepreneur, or a job, and you get ×2 of something. And Spirit is saying, this is what you created. You did this because you created healthy boundaries where you needed to. And this brought you to finding your calm. So now where things were chaotic, now the waters are calm. Now your emotions are stable. Now you feel good about where you're at. Okay. So that's going to be for some of you, not all of you, depending on which category you guys fall in, which group of Scorpios you fall in. But I had to read it both ways because it was clearly way too obvious. Like, creating babies is definitely here. I can't unsee it. I have to say it. But like I said, you guys, take what resonates. Some people be going off in the chat. You trying to wish this on me? I'm reading the cards. Don't shoot the messenger. Listen, if you were on my end, you'd have to read it that way too, and then have to deal with people like y'all. So clock it. Like, I have to say what I gotta say. We have bring in the light. Yeah, you're gonna have some type of enlightenment. You're gonna know that this was spirit. All of this was spirit. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. No one's gonna know, but you're gonna know. Trust me. Okay, so we have that here. Bottom of the deck is going to be the wolf energy. We have inner strength. Yeah, there's something about your inner alpha energy. Your inner alpha energy is here. I'm seeing $7,202 or $225. Someone's getting $7,225 or somewhere around that number. That is very specific. It says, but anyways, back to this card, because I had to channel that because Spirit was pointing something out to me with an angel number. We have here wolf, inner spirit, inner strength. This card is telling me that you Scorpios are in your alpha female, your alpha male standpoint. So it says you may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the necessary tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. Like I said, anything that looks like a loss is actually a gain ×2. So for some of you guys, you were meant to get $3,000. You're going to get ×2. Hence the $7,225 that I was getting. Someone's going to be winning money, inheriting money, or their next paycheck's going to be that amount. Someone's going to have unexpected money sent to them. I don't know if this is on, I don't know if this is through a business or if this is on like PayPal from a friend or a family member who owes you money. I don't know if this is in tax return money because tax season's coming up, but clock it. Something is transitioning. We have the frog here. This is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with the world of the emotions and your feminine energies. You may also need to engage in the process of cleansing, whether that it's spiritual, emotional, physical, or energetic. Wow. So there's beautiful energy coming here. That's your cousin, Mimi. You think he's going to have a boy? I think he's going to have a boy too. You keep saying someone's pregnant, Lydia. Yeah, that is y'all energy coming through. You was just thinking about rose quartz. Yeah, get you some. Check out the website. You can use that website to get your crystals. I like that website because I know that it's like I'm getting actual crystals because they're sourced here from California. So that's why I like going through them to get my crystals. But also we have a collaboration with them where we get a discount. So I just get it for 20% off. But yeah, we have Oracle Gang as the code at checkout. So if you do go get crystals, Lydia, or anybody who's watching, if you get crystals from otterspirit.com, the link is in the description box. You will get 20% off, and they are authentic crystals. They're sourced from different places, but they are actually made here in California. They're handmade here in California. And also, they give back to the otters. So you guys already know how I feel about animals. Yeah, I'm basically Cinderella. I'm the hood Cinderella. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so clock it. If you want some crystals, that's the place I trust. All right. With that being said, let's get into Libra's reading. That is going to be the Scorpio reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. Let's close this out with the Libra reading. We're actually doing good on time because we started like a whole half hour late because of the technical issues we had at the beginning of the video of the last live stream. I had to delete the last live stream because we had so much problems, but we're doing pretty good. This is the normal time we usually get done with career readings, or the time frame that I aim for. So if you a Libra, shout out to the Libra gang. Comment below. Let me know you ready for these readings. All right, you guys, let's get into y'all reading for career and finances. All right, let's get into my Libra gang in the building. If you're a Libra, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for this read. Thank you for being here. All right, let's tap in without any further ado. All right. No problem, Druzy. You said so much clarity. It was spot on. Yeah. No problem, Druzy. Thank you for booking with me. You can book personal readings with me at www.oraclegangbaddie.com. All right, you guys. You can book personal readings with me there. All right. What do we have here for my Libra gang in the building? Hi, Margareta, Danielle, and Rochelle. Thank you for being here. You guys are commenting at 144. Joe, Margareta, Danielle, and Rochelle. You guys commented at 144. You guys could be chosen ones, or it's a very prosperous time for you right now. You're choosing something back. If you felt chosen for something, you're being guided to choose something back. Choose that thing back, or you already did. Very, very beautiful energy. Prosperous energy. Wow. First card out here is the Ladybug. It says luck. Wow. This is amazing. It was 444 when you sent your comment. I'm getting it as 144 on my end. So that's 2 angel numbers in one. Y'all angel numbers, Libras, as a collective could be 144 or 444. But it says here Ladybug. It says the luck card. It's a lucky time for you, okay? It's an abundant time for you. You guys could be seeing ladybugs recently. It might be rare to see a ladybug around wintertime. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know their seasons. But Spirit is saying if you see a ladybug, it could be that prosperity is on its way or it's already here. We have your goals are about to manifest. Wow, that first bar is everything on this card. Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Wow. This is a powerful card. Oh my gosh. I love this for you guys. What are y'all finna do? Ooh. What are y'all already up to? Ooh. And it was angel numbers coming out. 144, 444, and then you get the Ladybug card, and the Ladybug card talking about your dreams and your goals are going to come true. That's for those of you who is working towards this. That's for those of you who are doing the self-development. That's for those of you who are manifesting. Not everybody's going to have prosperity in 2025. I have to say that, okay? I keep reminding all the Zodiac signs, like, listen, you might be doing prosperous, but somebody else not finna be doing prosperous, okay? 2025 is not for everybody, okay? All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Libras? That's dope. It's the second time y'all seen 444. That's fire. 4 speaks of stability. The 1 speaks of independence and new beginnings. Wow, the only card that came out, and it, mind you, it came out by itself. All the other cards, I think in all the readings except for 1, there was another Zodiac sign where only 1 card came out. But this is the best card for you to come out, being the first card, being the most powerful in your spread. It says pyrite crystal. Get you some pyrite. Listen, y'all, if you don't got no pyrite around you, I need you to be a pirate and get some pyrite, okay? I need you to pirate some pyrites, okay? Go to your local metaphysical or crystal store to get some authentic pyrite. Or you could go to Otter Spirit, go to the bracelet shop that I be telling y'all about, the jewelry shop. Child, get you some pyrite. Wear this. This is a prosperous crystal. It says, let the money flow in. Pyrite is AKA fool's gold, okay? You are going to be trading something in. Or you already traded. It's like you sacrificed something. You traded or sacrificed something in for receiving abundance. So there's something in your life that you had to let go of. Emotionally, physically, mentally. It could have been in your personal life or your professional life. But whatever this is, that's why your goals are about to manifest. You guys could have done this in 2024, which is why your 2025 year is going to be doing so well. That's why I be telling y'all not everybody's 2025 is going to be doing well, but yours is. Because you did the work. Let me check on my bird. I think she got up cage. Hold on. Nah, I'm tripping. She's still in there. She be figuring out ways, bro. She be making ways. Let me close this door. Yeah, she be finding ways. Child, I gotta keep checking on her like a little kid. All right, so we have here, let the money flow in. So that's very prosperous on top of this good luck card. That is so prosperous. So I'm literally loving this for you guys. Okay? Those who are doing things in a prosperous way will be receiving this abundance. Those who are doing this in ways that are trying to take shortcuts won't be receiving this abundance. Okay? So that's why I said, clock it. Y'all doing something right. Okay? We have overcoming your fears, tiger's eye. Ooh, y'all gotta get yourself some tiger's eye. You guys got the best crystals coming out back to back, so I gotta show you all of them. This is tiger's eye right here. Y'all can get bracelets that are tiger's eye, but this is going to be everything for you. You overcame certain fears to allow you to receive. So that means that you, in lesser terms, or in greater terms, however you see it, you let go and let God. You were like, you know what? I can't control this. I'm just going to cleanse myself, take a deep breath, get rid of this bad, mindset, I don't know, sabotage or whatever it is that you were doing. And you're like, okay, I'm going to be releasing this. I'm not attached to this anymore. And I'm going to push forward with abundance, with lessons learned, with self-development. And the reason why Spirit is saying you're going to have a lot of abundance is because you did this thing and it was a big deal. You were fearful of this. So Spirit is saying that whatever it is that you did on the internal work with yourself, it shows up externally in your workplace. So you're going to see God work in mysterious ways in your life because of this, okay? All right? God, the universe, angels, ancestors, obviously that of the highest white light is here going to give you this prosperity. So clock it. This is for you guys, okay? You did something. And this is part of co-creating with Spirit. When you co-create with your spirit, when you go internally in your own spirit and find what it is that is broken and what it is that is hurting and what is it that is holding you back in order to get in alignment to this, that's when you co-create. So you created something within yourself to see it outside of yourself, tangibly, materialistically. And so Spirit is saying that is a co-creation. And when you co-create with your inner spirit, that is a direct correlation to having a co-creation or a connection to God's source. Because God's source comes from the soul, comes from your soul comes from God's source energy, the spirit. So we have here, when you're doing this internally, externally, it's just inevitable that you're going to see a lot of prosperity. So clock it. You guys did something in 2024 to get right, and you are receiving this abundance. And it was scary for you, but you did it, and you are getting an applause for this. So congratulations, y'all. Oh, you're welcome, Lydia's. Yeah, no problem. We have here, shift your money mindset on the other side of the deck. Wow. Does this get any better? Does this get any better? Clock it. Who's receiving this abundance? Shift your money mindset. You shifted the way you thought about your abundance. You said it comes from the mind. My abundance comes from my heart. My abundance comes from my environment. Who's around me? My abundance comes from what it is that I apply myself to. Is this really in alignment with me? Or am I going to be real with myself and say, no, this really ain't it? You see what I'm saying? So, man, you are really unlocking your abundance. You're unlocking the keys to your success, or you already did. Because Spirit is saying your goals are about to manifest. So for some of you guys, this is about to happen. For others of you, this is already happening in your life. So like I said, clock it. For some of you guys, you're on different timelines. So you have to clock it on whatever timeline that you're on. But Spirit is saying you're going to have pleasure in the things that you want to do. The sunstone crystal here is showing me that the sun is going to shine. Literally, the sun hasn't shined in any zodiac sign reading except for yours and Scorpios, I believe. Maybe it was just mostly yours, but We have a lot of wind and a lot of clouds right now because of the Santa Ana winds. And it's coming from up north, and so it's blowing over this way into LA. So it's just like really windy out, but you guys are really receiving a lot of light, a lot of enlightenment. It's also a lot of money flowing. It's also a lot of abundance. When we look at think about light, what do we think of? We think of all the positive things: joy, happiness, abundance, clarity, light, enlightenment, goals, achievement, success, fun, pleasure. You see, you can never think of anything bad when it comes to the sun, because all you think of is the brighter things in life. That is all about to happen and be bestowed onto your life. Ashe, and so it is. You guys are so abundant. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I love this for you guys. Let's get another message. Let's get the timing on when this is going to happen for some of you Libras, okay? Let's get the timing on when this is going to happen, Spirit, for my Libras. When is the timing of this for their abundance? Because you say they're about to manifest, can we get more of a clear timeline on when this could happen for some of my Libras, okay? I say some because if they give us multiple cards, it'll be at different times for most of you. It's not going to be the same time for all of you. So whatever you feel like, whatever timeline you feel like resonates with you, claim it, okay? I'm going to pull a few cards. So we have at night. For some of you guys, this will be tonight. But we have at night. So this could happen at the nighttime, in the nighttime. Bottom of the deck says in the next few days, before I shuffle it into the Oracle deck. Yeah, at night in the next few days. For some of you guys, this happens in October, around your birthday season. For others of you, this happens in July. But either way, it's when you least expect it. And either way, it's not the right time. So that's why Spirit is saying it's going to be at night in the next few days for some of you. And for others of you, this happens closer to July when you least expect it, or in between July, August, September, October. So those 4 months, 4 or 5 months in between, okay? But yeah, that's what I get for you guys. So that is going to be the Libra reading. You guys are very prosperous. I don't see anything to be worried about. This good luck ladybug card is saying you're on the right path. So for those of you who felt like you was on the wrong path, maybe you need to book a personal reading. But for others of you who felt like you was on the wrong path, this was your clarity. So you don't need to book a personal reading because you're like, oh, yeah, I felt like I was on the wrong path, but there was something deep down saying, no, I'm on the right path. And this reading that I did today was your confirmation that that deep down feeling you had was actually right. And that your mind maybe was telling you, I'm not on the right path, because your mind was overthinking because you're the air sign. You're the Libra. You have a hard time making a decision as it is, okay? So for a lot of you guys, you could have been affected by this thought process or overthinking or your mindset, okay? But that's what I have here. You said, what's the stone? Oh, pyrite came out in your reading. Iolite came out in your reading. Write these down if you would like to purchase them. We have tiger's eye and sunstone. Sunstone's a good one too. Sunstone crystal. These are the top 4 that I highly recommend that you should have pyrite as a Libra if you want my recommendation. I highly recommend you have pyrite because of this reading, not because of your zodiac sign, because of this reading. Because the Libra zodiac signs has particular crystals, and I don't know them by heart, but you should have some pyrite. You should have some tiger's eye and sunstone. Or one of those, okay? Those are very prosperous stones, okay? Tiger's eye helps you overcome fears, okay? So where you feel intimidated or fearful about achieving certain dreams or goals, or if certain opportunities come in your lap and you get anxiety, you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be good. I don't know if I'm going to do well. Tiger's eye is good for wearing that, for you know, pushing down the energy of anxiety and pushing up the energy of confidence and decisive decision making, okay? Pyrite is good for attracting money, career, success, opportunities to come towards you. And sunstone crystal is good for you to see the positives in life. It's also good for career and for money opportunities. It's also very good to like keep around you when it comes to things that you want to take pleasure in, whether it's passion in personal life or passion in professional life. Okay. Happiness, joy is associated with that card, as well as taking action, because it's a fiery stone. So it's talking about taking action. So I highly recommend all three, but if you can only get one, that's totally fine. And you can find a local crystal shop near you, or you can get it online with my discount, Oracle Gang. At checkout, you get 20% off, and that's at the website Otter Spirit. It's spelled OtterSpirit.com. So the link is in the description box. It will be in the comments too. The comments below, I always put the crystal jewelry, the link to it on how to purchase crystal jewelry in the description box and the comments when I go to timestamp, okay? But that is going to be your reading, Libras. Thank you so much for being inquisitive, asking you guys questions on crystals. I love talking about crystals. It's like one of my favorite things to talk about. So thank you for being here, you guys. I'm going to get off this live stream. It's 2 p.m. now. We actually ended on time. I'm excited. All right, so I'll see you guys later on tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the love readings. All right, you guys. So take care, and I will see you soon. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Ashe. Bye.